the dark, cold sting of death. Why doesn't everybody roll me a quick d20? We could start this mess off.
Yeah. Well, that's not great for the night.
Man, I don't want to go into light mode on my roll 20, but your dice coming up as purple do not show up well in dark mode. Do
Well,
not show up
why
well.
don't I just change my color then to a lighter purple?
Oh, sorry about that.
That works too. Good. Now I don't have to go disgusting light mode.
Ugh, no, thank you.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
All right, everybody's rolling a d20.
Oh.
Oh, okay then. I think I know who's.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why
Why don't you?
I wasted
Why
a
don't you?
good roll.
Yes, you did. Now, why don't you get to using that good roll to tell everybody what happened last week?
I'll try. Okay, so from what I recall, we were over here in these bushes.
In the bush.
We had just taken out a couple of bandits and a large lizard thing. We don't know what it is. Next to this river right here, and we spent quite a bit of time figuring out how to quote infiltrate the church, because there was a group out front, there was a group in back, and there was a patrol group. So there was quite a bit happening. And eventually we waited for the patrol group to go around. I think there was there was a smoke bomb or some sort of smoke situation.
There was a smoke situation coming from the courtyard. Yes.
Okay, and so we came in through the back wall.
I do think you are forgetting one major thing.
Oh, that's very possible.
If you look at your tokens, you might be able to figure that out.
Oh, hold on. Are you talking about Milk getting taken away
Yeah,
from
it's
us?
talking about Milk
Yeah, that happened.
kidnapped.
That happened. That's in a note, like, down there.
Ambush Drake popped up.
Yeah, Milk got catnapped or something. No, wait, Milk's a halfling in this game.
Yes.
Milk got regular kidnapped.
got adult child napped.
Right. Okay, and so then we went to the back of the building. We took out several kobolds. I think Clinks took out several kobolds on her own. Like, she didn't need anybody else. And I think Maxine did a lot as well. We went in through the back. We kind of scurried some people off to safety through the back while also choke pointing the rest of the group from the front into the church so it was easier to fight. There was like a bandit leader, or I don't think we're supposed to use the word cult yet, but cult leader type guy that came through the front, and we took him out. We got as many of these people to safety as possible. We got them into this little tunnel so that they could, the one that we cleared of the wisest rats in the world, to the tower. I think we then took a short rest at the tower.
You did.
After our short rest, we decided we would go down here to the mill. Because there was the mill, or there was, I think, up here at maybe the top or something, there was another group of folks that needed help.
It was the mill and the church.
Okay. So we're at the mill.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also clearing that out. While we were at the tower, we saw people.
Yes, you did.
We saw what appeared to be maybe the leader of the situation. Hold on, I have handouts. There was this person, this dark, short-haired individual, with the stick. And then there was an actual more dragon-like person than, I think we determined it was more dragon-like than most dragon people.
You had determined that it was a half dragon.
Right. More half dragon than dragon, what do you call it? I'm sorry.
Dragonborn?
Dragonborn, yeah.
Because he had a tail.
And this is our guy. Okay. And they were there, and then they left, and we didn't know the whole story. And now we're at the mill.
Mhm. Did anything particular happen during your short rest in the keep?
You guys remind me, did anything happen?
You interrogated the guy you captured,
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
and he gave you
And
fucking bupkis.
Well, yeah, that was the. I didn't. Nothing happened.
Or at the
and
very at the
he
very
also
least,
tried to say that's not very heroic.
yeah, he did. He did try to call you guys out for not being heroic.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, you know that these guys don't know anything. They're just being ordered to attack. That was essentially the most info you got out of him
Mhm.
because he didn't know diddly poop.
Or wasn't willing to tell us.
No. You guys, I, what was it? Between the interrogators and all of like the insights and fact checking during it between good cop, tall cop, buff cop. Um,
Owl
he
cop.
literally he literally didn't know anything.
He also made an effort to point out that Harvey's not scary, but I.
Um, um, but yeah, uh,
So now we're here.
and now you're here. After very very bad stealth rolls.
Yeah.
Clang, clang, clang.
But yes, so you guys are in the you guys had arrived at the bank of the river. You are watching as the bandits seem to be being preparing to burn down the mill. Is there anything you wish to do while you are there?
Are we stealthy?
I mean, you could try.
I'm not stealthy.
No,
One
no,
of
yeah.
those is looking mighty fancy.
Can we see them clearly?
Yeah, you can get clear enough view. It's because like it's uh basically the whole place is kind of like between all of the fires and and the whatnot. It's kind of all like just dim light out. So most of you here, except for one, have dark vision.
Yeah.
So
Rude.
you can see it clearly, and these guys aren't really making an attempt to hide themselves. Um,
What do they have? Like weapon? What do they look like? Do they look like their pictures?
yeah, they look like essentially the same level of different bandits you've seen throughout the night.
This one's fancy, right?
Yeah.
Not fancy in the terms that you had fought a more armored one last time. Um, if anything, this one is more dressed down than the rest of the bandits that you've seen.
What if we all spread out a little bit, and then somebody fires a shot, and then we all just run in from different angles?
Do they already
That
have
could work.
torches lit?
Yes.
Hmm.
So it's probably a move fast thing.
Yeah, basically you guys were coming over here with the assumption that these guys were getting ready to like start setting fire to the mill, and knowing that this is like where they keep their stockpile of flour and whatnot, so which would end up setting like chain reactions and then basically leave them no food or no foodstuffs to use for months. Um and just to give a quick extra description, So the mill itself is a simple rectangular barn. It's about 40 feet across and then 40 feet wide. And then there's this little exterior office on the side. Um, Ba-ba-da-bop. And then yeah, then there are these 6 individuals all with like torches and stuff getting ready to burn. Um, it seems like they've been out here for a while as well. Like you can see like there hasn't been like a lot of foot movement this way between all of them.
If no one has a better idea, Rhoda is about to rush in there because she's not about to let this building get burned down. It's like you can see she's real antsy, um, and is like, "Are we gonna go or not?" She's not gonna stand by
Yeah.
and let them throw torches on this building.
Yeah, Maxine's down for that plan. I mean, there's not really much more we can do. If anything, she'd probably try to stealth around, like, this way. Out of sight. But other than that, yeah, no, she's ready to whoop some ass.
All right.
I will say too, since you guys have been in these bushes for a bit, if you would like, to see if there's like anything about these guys that will help you get like a jump on them, since the way you guys came in was already like stealthy and whatnot, I would allow you to make an insight check on these people
Ooh.
to see if you could find anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a.
Oof.
Oh, I'm capable
No.
of that.
At least I'm getting the bad rolls out the way.
Yeah, I worry I'm front loading all my above 10s.
Yeah, you're not going to do great at the end of the night, are you?
Oh, probably not. I've heard that before.
All right. And then, Clinks, did you want to roll an insight as well, or are you just gonna roll with it?
There.
Oh, there we go.
Okay then.
That was
Uh,
a good one.
So everybody except for Harvey and Prixicon, you're trying to get a quick notice of what's going on everything on these individuals to figure out like what has kept them from this for the bit that they've been out here and whatnot. Um and while watching them, you notice something about their movements and what they're doing. It seems that though they are making this demonstration of like starting fires and getting ready, it seems it's all for show. Like there are a few fires burning around, but ones that can be easily extinguished. But it seems that this is just like whatever's going on outside is just a show.
So, like, they're not actually going to burn the building down?
That's what it looks like. It looks like it's some kind of like it looks like it's some kind of like show they're putting on for everybody around.
This is like
So
a
it doesn't look like,
misdirection.
yeah. You don't know what that's the only thing that you can go on. At least like at least these 6 outside just seem to be putting on some kind of show about immediately burning the place down, which goes against everything you've seen throughout the night, because it seems that everybody's been very ready to just burn every house to the ground.
We should talk to him.
I'm sorry. What?
And by we, I
Why
mean
would we talk to them?
like one of you.
Looks at everyone else.
And say what?
Ah.
Hi, lovely night.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the? Maybe we could talk him into telling us what's going on.
Based on what exactly?
Based on. Look, either I'm gonna attack him or I'm gonna talk to him. Pick one.
Look, I'm not. I'm just curious as to why you think that talking to him's gonna get us anywhere.
Because I'm a good person.
Oh, darling.
Oh, bless your heart.
Right? Yeah. Heavens.
I don't
Heavens
think.
to
Then
Troy.
we attack.
I thought that was what we decided.
Well, I'm
I mean,
just
if we
gonna
want,
go.
if we want to talk to them, I'll go first, I guess.
Maxine, are you sure?
He kind of like raised her hand, like, fuck it, I guess.
All right, already in action. If they attack Maxine, which seems likely, I'm gonna fire a crossbow bolt.
There was Hemon and Han. Okay, and I'm already picking up Harvey. If we're gonna be doing this Hemon, then this Han.
So Maxine, I guess, walks across the river
I will ready an action as well for a jab.
Yeah,
And
I think
goes- "What's up, guys?"
And
What?
we're already.
And dead. Dragon
dead.
comes eat me.
no, yeah. So they kind of just like all, at least these three right in the front, just kind of just like look at you, look at themselves, look at you, and go, get her.
Okay, that's all we needed.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, I kind of release my crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Uh,
You will get advantage on it because they don't know that you're over there.
okay.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I only have to roll once.
That does not hit.
Okay.
That was all over the place.
Person, did you say you also had a ready action?
Oh, right. I wasn't sure if it got heard, so. Alright, crossbow as well.
Okay. That does hit.
I am staring at that nat 1 right now that's next to it.
All right. So the one closest to you gets it right in the leg, and he's just like, "Motherfuck!" And he looks over and sees just Harvey and Prixicon, like, and he's just like, "Get all of them!" And then roll initiative. And remember to click your token.
Click the token, click the button.
Not necessarily in that order.
You can do whatever you want, whatever order. That is your free prerogative.
I might have to grab alert as soon as I can.
I think I need to grab new digital dice as soon as I can.
Dang.
I miss spiritual weapon.
Look at my spells.
Alrighty. Alright. So the fight starts with our Goblin Ranger. Having watched your party attempt a conversation and then firing upon these individuals. Action is raised. What would you like to do?
I just notch an arrow and I shoot at the closest guy towards me.
So that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so that guy is dead. Would you like to do anything else?
I'll just scooch a little closer.
Okay. All right. It is the bandits' turn. They are going to go. Okay. That. Okay. They're essentially just going to use their turn to dash. That one gets there. That one gets there. All right. Harvey, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to mind sliver this guy.
Okay. Into the mind of one creature you could see within range. These succeed in intelligence saving throw. Take a d6 and subtract the next saving throw until the end. Okay. An intelligence saving throw. That is a 19. It takes no damage.
Okay,
Oof.
I'm going to. One sec, I gotta check. Okay, I'm gonna move that way.
Okay. Rhoda, it is your turn.
Can I get a 20-foot cube around these friends? I think this is. I could touch them all with a 20-foot cube.
Yes, you would.
Okay. If I need to move up to do that, I totally will. Probably gotta get like here.
Yeah, because you were right here.
Yeah, I was in the bushes, so I gotta get up there.
Yeah, you would need like 10 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so they need to make dexterity saving throws.
In this instance, I've never cast this spell before. Rhoda's gonna reach up like she's reaching to the stars, and she's gonna pull down an orb of light that she then casts over to do the fairy fire.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
All I got is daggers. Damn.
All right, so the basic bandits that you have seen are the only ones to fail.
That's fine.
Okay.
That one and that one succeed. These
So
two
those
fail.
are the ones that you guys get
Advantage on.
it. You're welcome.
All right. Which on the how you looking on them spell slots?
That was my last one.
Okay. Well, and your free use of you do have a free use of cure wounds today.
Yeah.
You never used your freebie.
Oh yeah. Okay. I have one freebie left, and that's it.
Yeah. All right. It is these guys' turns. This guy is gonna go. Go to there. That's his action. Let's see. Okay, so this one is gonna move up to Maxine. Oh wait, no, never mind. Duh, I'm dumb. Let's see. How can this one move? Okay, yeah. So this one is gonna move up to Rhoda, having just seen her cast Mergic and Skimmature.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
think I should have silvery
that's
barbs again.
Not good at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna use silvery barbs.
Wait, because if that did, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
How are you looking on spell slots after that?
Because we took that short rest, I have none.
Okay then. All right. Okay, so basically, he needs to re-roll the d20. And he
That's a
fails this
miss.
time.
Yeah. Much better, thank you. I would have straight up gone down
Oh God.
in the water.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
God.
you would have had 5 hit points left.
No,
Mm.
my sheet says 10. I know that the token says 15, but my sheet says 10.
Wait, didn't you take a short rest?
I did.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool. Good to know what we're working with.
10 out of 16 is not bad.
Hmm. That's true.
Odd then. All right, Maxine, it's your turn.
Where am I? Here. Survey says I can get there. Hiya! And a handy dandy rapier. I can get by. Here it is. Hiya! Oh wow, that's
Oh.
upsetting.
All right, you just hit.
There's gotta be
Oof.
a something for that.
You do
10
just
coins.
hit. All right. And this guy
Okay.
goes down. No, you do because you have advantage.
Oh, fair point. Yeah, I
Uh,
clicked right.
all right, so he goes down. All right. What else you got? I'm gonna let you know there is no right where you are. There is no hiding spots.
No, but there is over there.
There isn't over there, so you
Dash
could
over
dash.
here.
I could dash that way. But I could dash to hide. Let me see. How far is it? Scoofa. I'll dash over here.
Okay. Perxicon, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's within range. Okay. I'm going to look at the other one who is Technicolor Dreamwork and fire another bolt.
Okay. I'm assuming you were talking about this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. That does hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. It does wound him grievously, but he is still standing. And then he pulls out 2 other arms, and each of his now 4 arms have lightsabers.
Oh no. I didn't
I
see
know
that.
that.
That's why he
He
got
got-
wounded grievously.
Yeah, exactly. He got hit. He got hit so hard he became grievous.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, what
One
else?
thing.
Mhm.
Let's see. Could I swap to my melee weapon, or would I have to take the next turn?
You wouldn't be able to stow your crossbow. You could drop it and pull out your melee weapon.
Hmm. I'll hang on to it for now, just in
Okay.
case it gets crowded over there.
Yeah, because stowing or pulling is both is the one free action, and because you already had yours out, essentially the previous quote unquote turn. So it would still be like your one freebie would be to stow it. So either this turn or next turn, it's going to
Then
be
yeah,
the stow.
I'll stow it for now,
Okay.
and make my way just a bit closer. Gonna have to probably get there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it is the now just is now the more dressed down bandit. Who is going to do
the one bandit who remembered that today was casual Friday.
Yeah, he's very like dressed down. I need to check this thing. Okay.
Don't forget, everybody has temporary 3 HP because I did inspiring.
Oh,
leader.
that's true. That is true. You should have 3 temporary hit points. Well, Rhoda should have no temporary hit. Well, actually, no.
No, I didn't
Everybody.
get
No, that's true. Yeah, everybody should have 3 temporary hit points.
So I wouldn't have gone down.
Yay.
I feel like you're not at 10. I feel like you should be at 15.
The sheet doesn't lie, but I can change it if the gods will it. So.
Because I don't remember hitting you in the last combat. Because I pretty much remember everybody just stomping on everybody
That's
very
fine.
quickly. So this guy is going to move up to here. And basically get right between Maxine and one of the other bandits. Essentially. And then I need...
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
I don't want to.
I need Maxine to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah.
Because I said so.
But God, I don't want to.
Well, nobody wants to listen to God. Because God generally sucks.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a number, folks.
That is indeed a Numbar. So
I'm going home.
you may be going home. Because what I just need to toggle that off. Is as this guy runs up, you see his eyes like do a quick flash, and he just looks at you, Maxine, and just goes, "Flee."
Oh, he used command.
Use a command.
Yes. So your next turn will be spent moving as far away from him as possible by the fastest available means. So you move in 60 feet next turn.
Air.
All right.
Can
And then we
Persephone
are
just,
back
like,
at
pick her up and hold her.
And we are at Clinks.
I just notch another arrow and I shoot at whoever I can see amongst the crowd of people over there.
You could pretty much get anybody.
I'll shoot it. Not letting me ping. Hang on. That guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
All right.
Dang, Glinks.
Okay. So Clinks notches another arrow and sends it flying, and as it pierces through the man who is telling Maxine to run, to fly, you fool, it gets him right in the knee, and he's still standing. All right. So it is this last boy's turn. He is. And then he's going to spend his movement and turn just going up here. Because this map is very, very big.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys don't generally have ranged weapons. Which I should have given them. But oh well. Harvey,
Alright.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna use Firebolt against this guy since I saw him do.
This
Can
guy?
I do an yeah? Would I Arcana? Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can tell what he did, even if I can't change anything about it?
I mean, sure, but in all fairness, you didn't see his eyes flash, and all he did was really just tell Maxine to run.
Okay.
So, as far as you know, no spell is being cast, but...
Then yeah, I'll just cast Firebolt.
Oh yeah, it's only verbal, so you wouldn't even have seen it. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's why command's fun.
Command is so good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right.
And so yes, as he's like staring at the arrow in his knee, he looks up as you produce one of your sets of tools and launch a fiery bird-like globe at him, hitting him square in the face, killing him. That does not end your compulsion though, Maxine, because it is not a concentration spell.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I will move here.
all right, Rhoda, it's
We
your turn. You got it.
determined that inspiration is just for getting advantage, right?
It is. It is. Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's. Yeah. It's basically for giving you advantage.
Okay. It's not used for making up random bullshit.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration though because I really want this to hit at this point.
Okay.
So I'll click it off, and then let's see. Oh, there's no toggle button. I think it always rolls inspiration. Or rolls,
I
yeah.
have all of your sheets already set to automatically roll with advantage and disadvantage, except for the one person who decided to turn that off on me.
So Rhoda's gonna hold her arm up and around her as she pulls her arm back, her free arm, her
Mhm.
casting arm. As she pulls her arm back, it's going to start to writhe and move as vines grow out of it. And when she thrusts her arm forward, she's going to cast Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Please hit. God, what a 12!
No, unfortunately, 12 does not hit this guy.
But the description was so good.
It was very good, and you did use your inspiration, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, that does not give you an extra 4 to 5 points.
Alright, Maxine,
Of
you're going
roll.
home too.
You are home though. This is your home.
I'm just going to start digging.
She's just. Is there anything you wanted to do as bonus action? If you have,
mean, yeah, I guess.
you want to cry as a bonus action?
Well, no, as a
'Cause-
bonus
'cause-
action, I'm
Because
going...
that's a free action.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to hold my holy symbol and regain a spell slot.
Okay.
That's a thing I'm
So yeah, yes, it is. So yes, you as a bonus action, you hold your holy symbol, utter a small little prayer, and you gain a spell slot.
I use my channel divinity and my divine power to get a spell slot back.
So you regain 1 first level spell slot.
Yep.
All
It is
right.
a beautiful optional feat.
It is beautiful. It is. And as you do that, stab.
Come on! That's my AC.
You take 9 piercing
So the
damage.
3 goes away, and then I'll take 6 and go to 9 health. Another one of those, and I won't be so hot.
Let's see. And then. Oh. 20 to 60 feet, you say? So this guy in the back is gonna move up a little bit. And then. Boop, 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 boop. And gonna take out one of his spears and shunk it at Maxine as Maxine gets ready to skedaddle and get out of daddle. For 2.
I'll take that.
All right. And now it is Maxine's turn, and you are still compelled by the command to flee.
Deuces. And that's it. Yeah, roughly about there.
Do I want to be mean?
Actually, he would get an attack of opportunity for me because I did run away.
I know, that's why I'm like, do I want to be mean?
I mean, it's not being mean; it's following the rules.
I mean, yeah, but at that point, it's also an optional thing that they can do. You don't have to automatically do it. We just do it because we're always murder hobos.
Yeah.
It will not, because at the very least, it can wait until you get back and then murder you. All right. Prixicon, is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my free action to pull out my shield,
Okay.
and I forget. Did I specify which weapon I pulled out this round?
You put away your crossbow, so you don't have a weapon out.
Oh. Then I am going to retract those words that I said and pull out my warhammer.
I was gonna say, worst case, if you want to pull out your shield, don't you have, as a Leonin, don't you have claws you can use?
I keep forgetting about that.
You do? That's so cool.
Yeah, you do. You do have. So you can pull out your shield and use your claws this turn, and then pull out your weapon next turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, then.
Alright. Do I want to go for the guy in front of me or the one that's behind me? Yeah, I trust Clink, so I'm gonna go for the one behind me.
Okay.
And advantage, because Fairy Fire.
Because of the fairy fighter. That does hit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you guys watch as Prixicon, always being very much the noble warrior, is just like, I've got no weapon right now. Claw, and he rakes this man across the face, and he bleeds to death from giant claw marks across his face hole.
Yeah, makes sense.
You are now a dishonorable Wookiee. You are now Prixicon the Mad Claw Fireman.
And last thing, movement to make sure that guy can't get there.
Okay.
Mm.
And then Clinks, it's your turn. There's 2 individuals still left. You've watched thorny misses, fiery hits, fleeing fleas, and aggressive clawing.
I'm just gonna do what I've been doing, and I'm gonna notch an arrow and let one go.
Okay.
Calm and collected.
That
Damn.
actually misses.
Damn.
This is like, God damn it. I'm supposed to be the good one. I'm consistent. All right. Anything else you would like to do, or you just want to stay put?
I'll stay put.
Okay. Check some real quick. All right. Harvey, it is your turn. There are still 2 of these boys left.
Neither of you guys have been hit yet, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fireball.
That does not hit.
Okay.
What in the world?
I'll move here.
Okay. Rhoda, you still have a man in front of the.
I do. I'm gonna try the same thing I tried last turn, but this turn
Okay.
it's gonna work.
This time is gonna work.
This time it's gonna work. Ready? 18.
Is it though? It does work.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whew. I just clicked where it says start off, right?
You do 3 points of piercing damage,
Yes.
and if he wasn't already upon your face, he would get pulled 10 feet.
Yeah, I was wondering
But
if I
he's
could
already.
just throw him on the ground.
No, because that would be more like a grappling thing. This is more just like I am pulling him to me.
That's fair.
So basically, you just whipped him across the face with thorns.
Hey, I'll take anything I can get at this point.
Where to use Vine Whip?
It's not very effective. But now you can toll the dead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's not effective in this scenario. There are I've looked at some stuff where I'm like, I need to make sure that I always have Thorn Whip. All right, now it is the guard's turn. And but stab.
No.
No stab. All right, and then this guy's gonna pull out his other spear and he's going to stab the lion man with the but stab.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
The same rules.
The exact same roll.
And then you just see a knowing glance between the 2 of them, and they're like, Dave. John, we're fucked. Mr. President, we're fucked. All right, and then Maxine, you are very far away.
I'm very far away. I would like to
Would you like to
drop.
not get? I was gonna say, would you like to not get back? Would you like to not be far away?
I mean, yeah, but I do have a short bow.
You do have a short bow.
But considering I don't know what that word means,
You what? You don't know what short bow means?
It's like longbow, but can't get on the adult roller coasters.
So I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Was really like afraid of where you were gonna go with that. Yes, you bonus action dash.
Yeah.
That does hit, and you will get sneak attack because Persicon is within 5 feet.
Yay. Yeah.
Enthusiastic.
Yeah. So, Prixicon and Rhoda, you guys are like, you shield bash their spears away as they go in for these stabs that could be potentially lethal. You have no idea. And then, Prixicon, you just see Maxine run all back up with the fury of how dare these guys make me run my own runs. And just like thrust her rapier, and it goes right through the man who tried to stab you's neck, and he is now dead. With that one shot KO. And then it is your turn.
As I pull my longsword out, I give a thumbs up mid movement.
Just a fucking like one of those anime thumbs, like the fucking thumbs up with the little sparkle.
Yep, the little sparkle.
Yep.
Maxine panting gives a thumbs up back.
And I pull my longsword out and slash at his neck. Oof.
Is that a sad
You
number?
do hit because you are flanking with Rhoda, and we determined before campaign that we would use the flanking rule.
Yeah.
It's just you guys literally have not been able to do it this time anytime soon because of how big this map is. All right, so you do 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he is still standing and is not liking his scenario. And then looks back and is like, Dave, I should have stabbed that girl when she ran away.
Yeah, you should have.
Nobody's talking to you. And then Clinks, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a few steps forward. This is just like a small little stream, right?
Yeah.
Notch one last arrow, hopefully, and let one go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. So that guy's dead. And since we're using the original 1D&D rules, you inspire yourself with how great of a shot you made. But I think you already have an inspiration point.
I do.
You can give it to anybody who does not already have one.
I give one to Rhoda.
Yes.
Okay, so Rhoda, you regain your inspiration point.
Yes. Since I
Also,
wasted
why-
mine.
I don't understand why your token didn't update. That's weird. Okay. I would have you roll on the table, but there is no more combat here.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wait, I'm a fighter. No.
Fighters can do other things than just fight.
I need to run into the mill and see if there's people in there that need saving.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right. No. Okay. So yeah, you guys all run into the mill, and while you do that, I just have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. The dramatic tensions.
Yeah. Was there not
Gonna
like
lie,
a
these
third
rolls-
location?
Mill, church. I think that's it.
That's all I remember.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, these rolls tonight are not pleasing me. I'm very upset.
Well, that
I
wisdom
guess they're
save
not
was...
sweet rolls.
It's rough.
I mean, Clinks is killing it.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
Clinks is MVP.
Shooting them down left and right.
Turns out if you build your character to do one whole thing, they're really good at it. How's your throat, by the way, Clinks?
Fine, I guess.
Maybe
Okay, I'm
make
back.
you some hot tea.
Hi, back.
Shut up. I'm God. That means I'm the dad here. I make bad dad jokes, and I hate them every time I do. And myself.
You have to embrace it, you know?
No, never.
Here's how I feel about my jokes. Either people love it and they're like, and their culture, and they're like, you know what? Those are great puns. Or I get to feed on their anguish. Either way, I win.
You are a monster.
Pictured Harvey.
Okay.
He stays on the outside of the mill. He perches up on the top just to make sure nothing is coming.
Plot twist, third dragon.
I knew it.
Wouldn't that be second and half?
Actually, the keep is actually a dragon mimic.
Told you this whole village is just a mimic colony.
I
All
don't know.
right.
Oh, a new map. It's been 8 hours and we finally got a new map.
It's because I have extra maps. Okay.
It's weird to be moving in 5-foot sections now.
Yellow 5.
Witchcraft.
Sorcery.
Just do me a favor. Double check to make sure your tokens have the right health on them.
Mine doesn't
25.
seem linked.
Mine currently does.
Okay. Did it when it came up? Because if not, then I have to I'll have to fiddle around because.
Likewise, mine is correct.
All right.
Mine is correct, but the bar on it doesn't update.
I don't understand why.
Like the number updates when you click on it, but the bar is just, nah, I'm full.
I'll have to redo tokens. Might just be because they added a new feature that lets you campaign wide update all tokens on all maps.
Mm.
And I was fiddling around with that, testing out when I was making sure everybody's dark vision worked.
What I always did was I had a separate page that had everybody's tokens on it, and then I could copy paste, and they would be copies of that one.
Well, see, that's the thing. If your token is supposed to update with your sheet, so that
Yeah.
if I drag it, it will be good.
Yeah.
But I think with me fiddling around with because if you if you click on your token and you go into the editing for the there's and do the editing in that, when you go to your sheet and you go edit your sheet in your token, they added in new things that's edit your token properties, use the selected token, apply token default, so that any changes you make will automatically do that. So I may have, in doing that, I may have ended up just breaking the token.
Possibly.
So I may have to just update the tokens and whatnot.
So are we gonna go to this mill?
Oh, that's why. Because for some reason your tokens, yeah, it lost your link to attributes.
Hmm.
Yes. So you are outside the entrance to the mill. That is yeah, so there are two short walls that have windows. There's a set of barn doors and a two-part door. Looking around, they all are closed, but they do not seem to be locked.
Well, it's time to just burst in. Burst.
All right. So Rhoda is bursting in. Is anybody bursting in with her?
Sure.
I want to kick down the door and loot the
Am I able
Move.
to see in the window?
No, the windows are closed. Like they have shutters on them and
Oh,
whatnot.
Okay.
Like they have the mill is currently set up so that nobody can like see inside of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I think if you held on to Prixacon's tail, you'd get there real fast, though.
Oh, is this still the outside?
You are still outside, yes.
Okay, because Harvey's not going in. Harvey's
Okay.
gonna stand lookout.
Okay. What about Maxine? Maxine going in or is Maxine staying outside?
Sorry, I was taking a drink. Yeah, she'll go in. Why not?
All right, so Harvey can stay there.
Harvey
Actually,
does say
Harvey
that.
can
He's like,
go in there.
that makes sense.
I mean, Harvey can go wherever you want. I'm just fucking
No,
around.
no.
So you guys burst in. Ignore the fact that this is a tavern. This is just a free map that they gave me.
Lots of beer in this mill.
I see why they really got attacked. They have the world's greatest loggers. All right. So as you guys enter inside, everybody but Clinks, you do not notice as a bunch of spears are thrown at you.
So Clinks does notice?
No, Clinks does notice because Clinks has alert, and I can't surprise Clinks.
Right.
So roll initiative, and everybody but Clinks is surprised. So Clinks is the only one of the party who gets to act this turn.
I did not.
Because you needed a passive of 20 to notice this.
Oof.
Let's see.
Next. Passive of 20? That's so sneaky.
That's the point.
They're putting on a show outside just so that we can run past them and sneak inside.
It's almost like they're here to kill you.
That's rude.
We still don't have a motive.
Maybe we're just that famous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. This little tiny trade town that we brought one cart of goods to.
I mean, it has been like 5 hours, and you guys have been the ones putting a stop to plans.
Hey.
So
look at
it is kind of plausible that they would set up an ambush for the people who are keeping them from kidnapping more people.
We're those meddling kids.
That implies that they got together and, like, talked. Which makes them smarter than their average bandit.
It's almost, you know what it is too? It's almost like you saw a leader talking to people and sending them off with orders.
Nah.
I don't remember that.
That sounds very suspicious. That's so many
Are
things on the tracker. Oh no.
there's 10 of them.
Oh no.
All right. So Clinks, you notice as you see above you guys on the second floor of this mill, um, the a bunch of them, 10 people stand, and the five, or I'm sorry, 12 people. The 12, the six in the back, all launch a set of spears at each of you. Because you are the only one not surprised because you are a very alert little goblin. Do you wish to get out of the way? What do you want to do?
I just gotta quickly like dart/dive out of the way behind this table.
Yeah.
Wait, how far away is
Hell,
that?
I'd just leave.
These, and yes, for the reference, these are all 5-foot squares.
Oh, okay.
We are on normal grid right now.
Oh man, in this plan, I'd hate to be the people on the outside. They're just spotter essentially.
Harvey has to get a new party.
Okay. So you move behind there. Do you want to like take the dodge action or something? Dodge basically is as an action, you can take the dodge action, and it grants disadvantage on anyone attacking you.
Yes.
Or if you want, you can take the hide action and try to hide behind there while in the
Oh, I can do that. Yes.
in the confusion to see if maybe you just get
I
avoided.
use nibble escape.
Oh, that's true. You can do that as a bonus action. So if that's how you want to do that, if you want, you could also use your action to try to pop one of these guys and then hide.
Can I? I guess I can see them. That's just
Yeah. You can
on the
see them. It's
second
just
floor.
they're all visible on the second floor. They were just hiding, but because you have the alert feat and you cannot be surprised, you notice them, or you're basically. It's basically your instincts are kicking in, allowing you to get out of the way quick enough.
Your spidey sense.
Yeah, basically you got the quick like spidey sense of oh crap, and then you look up and notice all them.
Well, in that case, I'll quickly notch an arrow and I'll raise my bow up to the second floor and I'll just let loose to the closest convenient one as I'm
Okay.
like dodging out of the way.
Yeah. So why don't you take a shot? Okay. Yep, that hits. All right. So, basically, what we're gonna do is So as everybody walks in, and these 12 all stand up, or the 6 in the back stand up as these guys crouch up, and they all launch spears at you guys. Clinks notices it, does a dodge out of the way, shoots an arrow off in the middle of the dodge. One of the people who had aimed at her is killed. And then as you roll behind the table, why don't you make a stealth roll if you wish to use your bonus action for hiding. As for your nimble escape. Okay.
I tripped over the table.
You were too busy trying to look cool.
I tripped over the chair.
Yeah. All right. So basically what's going to happen is so all these guys are in a loft about 15 feet above these guys just do a quick unilateral hop down. Superhero style.
Highly impractical.
It's bad for the knees.
Yeah.
And let's see. So that's gonna be that's okay. So I will do the rest of their stuff on their actual turn. So then these guys are shooting their spears. All right. So this one is going to be right, because you guys are surprised, they all have advantage on you. So let's see. One at Rhoda. No.
No.
One at Prixicon. No. One at Maxine. Yes.
Ow.
All
Use
right.
those
So Maxine,
barbs.
you take 4 points of piercing damage. Let's see. Where'd that one go? This one is going to be essentially at Clinks while Clinks is doing her dodging. 20. All right, so Clinks, you do take the 5 points. The second one isn't going to come. And then one at Prixicon. All right, Prixicon, you take 10.
Oof.
And one at Rhoda. You take 6.
Problems.
Boop, boop, boop. And then.
Oh
it
wait,
is-
I should have like away with the 3.
Can I
forgot
take
about
a
those.
free action?
For what?
I want to tell my party members that we should run.
We'll see about that. Because you're just like, oh no, oh, owie.
Like, very owie.
It's at this point, Maxine's like, and this is why we stealth.
10. All right.
Yeah, how am I
This
gonna
one.
do that?
This one runs up.
You and Prixicon wear a very large trench coat, pretend to be a giant.
Maxine takes 6.
Did you not?
It's too late. It happened. Rhoda take
Ooh.
none. Fun.
Don't forget about the temporary HP if you haven't used it. Maxine.
Yeah, Max.
Oh no, that's gone.
That's bang gone.
Yeah.
That went away
It's
first
gone.
attack.
Prixicon take 5.
Oof.
I'm right here. I get it.
Rhoda take none. Prixicon take none. And this one is going to go. It's going to be like, where'd that goblin go?
Could
And
perhaps
it's
the sound of combat alert our
Boop, 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 boop. Boop.
our friend?
We'll see. We'll see about that. All right, Clinks, it is your turn. You have this guy basically doing the Terminator meme around the corner at you. And all of your friends have just gotten pretty beat up.
Can I use my inspiration point to shoot an arrow at this guy in front of me?
By using that, you will basically, it'll just be a normal shot.
Yeah.
Yep. You can do that. Yep.
Didn't even need it.
And that guy is dead. We need to get you like crossbow experts so you can just make things at like close range and then get you like some hand crossbows. Just Clinks with the handgun with gun. All right, Maxine, it is your turn. You have been very, very hurt.
Yes, I have. You said the guys in the loft are what, 15 feet away? 15 feet up?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the loft, is there any place I could hide up there or no?
I mean, there's like hay and bags of flour and whatnot. It's these guys are basically 50. Imagine like the way that they are on the loft. They're 15 feet up and then 5 feet back. Because
Okay.
these guys were standing in front of them.
And there's 6 up there, right?
It's there's 5 up there because Clinks took 1 in her dodge roll.
Okay.
I thought you said there was 10 of them at the beginning.
I miscounted.
Okay.
Because I'm bad at counting.
Basic math allude to solve.
That's why I use Roll20. It does the math for me.
I can't see outside, right?
No.
Did we close the doors when we came in, or are those still open?
They are on hinges. They kind of just went back.
They closed again.
It's kind of like,
Um,
if anything, they're kind of like, think of like the horror movie where it's like doing the slow swing back and forth, open, close.
So like saloon doors?
Yeah. Think of it like a saloon door. These aren't doors that are meant to be locked. They're supposed to be just quick entrance, whatnot. But they're also not meant to stay open.
Okay.
Can't let rats in to get the food.
Okay. Could I move Maxine up to the loft just so I can see what's up there? Real quick.
Yep. It's all like it's so this is the map for a tavern,
Okay.
but it's just an empty loft. Like think of like a normal barn loft.
Okay, so I would like to use my Misty Step to aim at one of the hay bales and then hide in the hay bale.
You had Misty Step this whole time?
Yes.
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 Okay. So you go up here, make a stealth roll.
Hey God, this is not the time to be doing this. Here we go.
I'm going to say with disadvantage because
Ooh, good
technically you're
job,
also
lady.
doing. I mean, it's not gonna matter because in the 19 because technically, yeah, when you come in, even in the hail, you have magical mist that surrounds you. It's not really that stealthy. But okay, yeah, 19.
Well, that's my turn. So, because a bonus action and an action, so. Yeah, I'm gonna hide in the hay.
We're not gonna make it.
All right.
We're not gonna make it.
No, we ain't gonna make it.
Harvey, it's burning outside. There's dragon roars. Why don't you make me a perception check
Okay.
with disadvantage, just because there's burning and fighting.
Ooh.
All right, yeah, I'll say that you heard everybody basically go, "Ow!"
Uh.
Comment.
Okay. I 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. I'll
You
kick
heard it.
down the door.
I'm sorry, you heard an aggressive "oh," you heard a "ow," and then you heard a whatever the in and out of Rhoda's accent going "ow."
Thanks.
I'll kick down the door. What in tarnation?
You get shot 8 times.
Yeah.
Oh God. That would kill Harvey. Oh
Yeah,
God, they're surrounded.
I can just look
Yeah,
up and say, yes, it's an ambush.
You basically so I'll move these guys up here, and then there's these 5 up here.
Oh. We hadn't
Okay.
even seen him before now.
What was that?
I said we hadn't even seen him before now.
No, I it's because of the map I'm using.
Yeah, I got you.
We've I reckon we should run. I'll try and cover. Does everybody look hurt? I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Maxine's gone.
All right. My instincts tell me to do a fireball.
Yeah. Basically, bloody, perfectly fine,
Oh, that's
or
good.
not perfectly fine. Did get hit a little bit. Pool of blood, but no Maxine.
All right. Well, we need to try and get out of here, so I'm gonna firebolt that one since.
But, like, evidence of, ooh.
Okay. So that guy is very dead. Roll a d100. Gain an inspiration point, or give it to somebody who doesn't already have one.
I'll gain. I don't have one yet, so I'll give you
Okay,
inspiration.
you gain an inspiration point. It was a firebolt. You got 46. Okay, so this wouldn't affect it anymore because he is dead, but I'm going to give it to this guy because he was standing right next to him. The light from your spell flashes near your target's eyes. Your target is blinded until the end of their next turn. This guy is dead, but I'm going to say because it was a crit and this guy is literally right next to him, that he is now blinded until the end of his next turn.
Can I try an intimidation as a bonus action?
No.
Damn. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Your bonus action was essentially to hear.
Okay,
Because you had to make the perception. That's your turn.
gotcha. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Okay. Rhoda. There was a Harvey came in, a Maxine disappeared. In the same kind of like, I'm assuming the same kind of like icy mist that was her sleep spell.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very winter aesthetic.
Yeah, you do see a little bit of the ice aesthetic on the floor.
I don't
and then
want to interrupt you, but there's several people in the initiative before me.
No, there's not.
Okay.
It's
yeah, no, that's fine.
So
It's
I have two questions.
It goes you and then all of the guards.
Sure. So I have two questions.
Oh, you're in the initiative order twice.
So what happened was I hadn't clicked my token. I got an 8.13.
No, you didn't.
I did.
you deleted the wrong one.
I did. I got an 8.13.
Hey, Alice, shut up.
Look, if it's my turn, it's my turn. I'll take
I
it.
see. I see only one.
You see only one. You got a 12.
I don't see me in the initiative
Actually,
at
I
all.
don't see that one. I only saw the one you deleted.
It would have been an 8 or a 16, nothing in between. But I'll take whatever you want to give me.
Go before I throw more spears at
No,
you.
that's fine. Okay, so I have questions.
Okay.
Number one, regarding inspiration, if I'm allowed to give myself advantage, can I give someone else disadvantage?
No. Inspiration is
That's
just
like the same thing.
Inspiration is just for you.
Dang it. Alternatively, can I use my inspiration to exempt people from a spell's range?
No.
Dang it.
Inspiration has one use to
Dang
give
it.
yourself advantage
Dang it.
on a d20 roll.
So you see this little X that I drew?
Yeah.
My plan was to cast sleep, okay?
Okay.
Because theoretically, oop, where's my arrow? Get back here. Oh, it went away from my choices. Can somebody get out their arrow button? No, wait, here it is. For some reason, it collapsed. Okay. So, in theory, within 15 feet, within 20 feet, and then anything up here, right?
Uh-huh.
Problem. I'm within 20 feet. Do I get affected by my own sleep spell?
No.
Link sleep real quick. I don't believe so, but...
I don't think so either, but it just says creatures within 20 foot.
Yes, you would, but...
It says you choose.
The point you choose, not the creatures you choose.
No, sleep is... It drops the area, and anything in that area everything in that area gets affected.
And
Doesn't
it does say in ascending order of their current hit points, and I have the lowest current hit points.
Yeah, you would essentially get knocked to sleep.
Which means I need to move my X to like here maybe, and then maybe I can at least hit this one, not this one, but this one, and anything up here maybe. And then I would be exempted from it.
Let me see real quick. Prixicon, what's your health at right now?
Prixicon's not in range.
13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Not in
Because I was going to say, if you wanted to put it over on this side, you can get these 3.
Oh yeah, see, I don't have.
Oh, don't worry.
If my character can see the people up there, then I could make that contextual decision.
These guys they're right next to you.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, GM.
Okay, then I'll put it over there. If that.
Well, that's what you sounded like you were trying to get as many people as you wanted.
I am,
These
but I
guys,
can't see who's on top.
Yeah, I'm just going to let you know you would get more going down here than you would from up there.
Then I would like to do that.
All right, then yes. Okay, so roll the sleep die.
What's my roll? That's a lot of words.
There should
5
be a
feet.
there should be a button in your attacks that
1,
says
2, 3,
sleep.
4. Oh, yeah, that's fair, but here it is also. 50. Damn it! What are those ones?
Ooh.
That's not great.
That's my last spell slot. Again.
See, I'm curious. Try pressing my button.
Okay, I'll push your button. It's probably gonna do better.
I know. That's why.
Cast it
That's why I'm
roll
trying
first. 31.
Wow, more than
2 8s.
2 8s. Can I have that one? Can I use my
1 7.
inspiration to get that one? That's advantage.
I will let you have that one instead. Use my buttons from now on.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was the same thing. It's not the same thing.
No, there is no the game. I don't know why, but Roll20 has a bias.
It's very clearly not the same thing.
Yeah, so all 3 of these guys go to sleep.
Okay, I use
like
my
dominoes.
that was my I keep wanting to say standard action and move action because it logistically makes sense. That was my action.
That was your action.
My move?
Pathfinder terms. Okay.
What do they call it? Move.
You have move, action, bonus action.
I back up. I'm gonna back
And
the
reaction.
heck up.
Okay.
Like to outside. No,
So
I want to see. I want to see.
I will tell you. This guy can still make his attack. He just has disadvantage because he's blinded.
That's fine. I'll take
Okay,
that chance. I'd rather take that chance than getting.
Okay, no, I just wanted to give you that. I just wanted to let you know that is a thing.
That's fine. I'll stand right here.
All right. He does hear you shuffle away, and he misses.
It's less of a shuffle and more of like, you know how goats when they run, they're like.
All right. So, it is now all of the guys on top's turn. They don't have a spear anymore.
They brought one spear to each to an ambush.
Well, I mean, technically, I can give them more, but I think I'm going with the idea that they assumed that between their spears and these guys, you'd be dead.
Right, yeah.
So they're gonna go boop, boop, boop.
Why do
They're
they
going to
all
a
sing
coyote.
Astronomia?
Because that song is stuck in my head because of TikTok. Literally the Genshin video of fucking Klee going. And that is going to be their turn because they know that their guys are asleep standing up.
Here you go.
No, why are you doing that? I hate you. All right, Maxine, it's your turn.
Isn't it
Nope.
Clink's turn?
No,
No.
it's
Prixicon
mine
gets a turn.
because.
Yeah, wait, no, it's Rickcon's turn.
Maxine and Clinks are at the start of the round.
I have Maxine at 7.8.
Let me send you
7.0.
my turn order. Which
Oh,
I think
here we
is
go.
what
Max.
our-
No, never mind. I see it. Okay, no, it's Prixicon. I don't know. For some reason, this one is being all weird. It's worked perfectly fine all in the past.
Fuck. Alright, so,
Nah, that doesn't exist.
I don't know where my turn is. I didn't actually roll initiative. I just kind of walked into it.
Oh,
right before me.
yeah.
Even though I'm
you're
not on there
between
either.
you're between Maxine and Rhoda.
Okay.
which bonus action do I want to use?
You may want to be careful about the one.
Yeah,
Do you have like?
I'm gonna use my
terrifying
second
heroic?
wind. I'm gonna use my second wind first.
Yeah.
So I can
Love
live.
Billy Joel abilities.
Billy Joel abilities?
He's got a song called Second Wind.
He does. Oh, okay.
I like Billy Joel a lot.
I
listen
like
to
Billy
him a
Joel,
mean-
lot.
but I haven't heard that one.
Billy. Yeah, Billy. I enjoy the second one.
And this boyo right here,
Uh huh.
a slish. Oh, why did I turn on an advantage?
You hit.
Oh, thank God. 6.
All right. He takes 6 damage and is still standing.
Damn. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna move and get an opportunity to hit by 2 people. Nah.
All right. So it is. So that guy's asleep. That guy's asleep. That guy's asleep. This guy is blinded, and he's
I
like,
think the one in front of him is.
no, because he heard Rhoda move, but he's gonna move down here. He's going to attempt to attack, and depending on that will be if whether or not. All right. That guy dies.
Oh, yay!
And then he is no longer blinded, and he's just like, ooh. Well, that's what he gets for being in my way. And then he turns around and he looks at Rhoda. He goes, "You."
Can I, as a free action, yell mutiny?
Sure.
Okay. I'll be like, betrayal!
Sus. All right. Clinks, it's your turn.
If I shoot this guy, wait, this guy,
Mm-hmm.
because this guy's standing here, do I
You-
get disadvantage?
Yes. Anytime you make a ranged attack, if there is somebody within 5 feet of you, you get disadvantage.
Okay. So how does swapping weapons work?
So if you wanted to take out one of your short swords, you could drop your weapon for free and then use your free action. You just drop your weapon. That's no kind of action, and then you could take a free action to pull out one short sword.
I will do that.
And then if you wanted to eventually later, there's a feat you could take that allows you to stow and pull out 2 weapons, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget to pick your bow up before we leave.
So I quickly dropped my longbow at the floor, whipped out my short sword, and stabbed at this one.
You stabbed that guy. Okay. That guy is now very wounded. Still standing, but he looks like a stiff wind might knock him over. Do you want to do anything?
Nope.
Okay. I will say, if you want, because you have not used your bonus action, you could use your nimble escape to disengage and get away from them while grabbing your bow.
That's a good action.
It would make it so they can't attack. Disengage would make it so that if you leave their threatened square, they can't take an attack against you.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Maxine.
Okay, I'm just moving myself down here so I can see. So
Yeah,
asleep, and asleep, right?
Yeah, you peer your peepers out and you realize, oh, they're all gone.
Ah, cool. Okay,
Oh,
so I
they're gone, and so are my guts.
okay, so I would like to pull out my short bow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go for this guy.
Okay.
The guy who's closest to Persigon.
Yep. They have not noticed you, so you will have advantage, and you will get
Woo!
sneak attack regardless.
Yay!
Because Persicon is right there.
Yeah.
That does hit. Yes. Okay. So you murder that man.
Woo!
I'm assuming you want to dip back and hide in the hay.
Of course.
You want to go for the roll in the hay. Yeah. Okay. Which. All right, Harvey. You notice that this man are all asleep on their feet. Everyone else is not.
Hey, I'm gonna firebolt.
Oh, I will say this guy is also very grievously wounded. But he has not sprouted his 2 extra arms yet.
I guess
Oh,
I'm gonna
go ahead.
firebolt. This one?
Okay.
Oh, that is not a hit.
That's a nah from me, Doc.
Okay. I guess I move here.
Is there anything as a bonus action you could do that you would like to?
Yeah, no. Hav is not a praying man, but he might consider it.
Hav is a man of science and the law, and that does not include gods.
All right.
Rhoda.
Rhoda will reach up to the heavens, gather the duskiness of lights, and draw it into herself.
You using your channel divinity thing?
No, I'm going to cure wounds.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this one. Okay, so that's the thing. So this one is a little different because this one is specifically of a different magic that was taught
Right,
to
it's
you.
my magic initiate one.
Yeah. So you go back into your memory and you remember the treatment that the elf you saved in your past taught you, and yes, you heal yourself
Yeah.
for 8 whole damage.
That's way better than what I was at. And then let's see. I'm not sure if I got the bonus actions. Let me double check. As an action, I already used that sucker. I used that sucker.
I don't think you have anything right now.
I could move.
Yeah, you can still move. I don't think any of your spells are bonus actions.
Let's see. Well, knowing
Or any of your cantrips are bonus actions, I should say.
knowing that Harvey is less defensible than myself, I will at least stand here.
Oh,
Okay.
but Harvey might be healthier than you.
He might be, but he's less tanky than me. What if he gets hit twice? I'd rather me get hit twice.
Okay. Harvey can't heal you.
I can't
Well-
heal me either, but you could drag me out of here, Harvey.
That's actually true. Harvey does not have a negative strength score.
There you go.
Bonus to rolled stats.
I mean,
And y'all having somewhat bonkers numbers.
it's my nature. This looks like a challenge, and I'm a take challenges head on person. I respect you. I don't go down without a fight.
Stab. No stab. I like that image of like Rhoda being like, I am here to fight a challenge and save people and stab.
Did he pick up his spear?
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah.
This guy is gonna
No
come over
kidding.
here.
Is that his second spear that he didn't have last turn?
This is them picking up their spears that
Okay,
they all
okay.
chucked at you. That's why they came down to the first floor
Okay,
to pick
so
up
they
their
can pick
spears.
him up. Yeah.
They could scoop. All right. And then this one is at Prixicon.
No.
No, because you have your shield out. And then this one at the small, tiny Gabo that hurt him so bad. No.
No.
He's just like, oh, my blood, it's getting in all of my way. I'm slippery. It's not fun. Prixicune.
Yes.
Get him pixie sticks.
Let's see.
What was that?
I said get him pixie
Pixie
sticks.
I'm just gonna start calling him Prixicune and Prixichan.
Nope, he has a new title now. It's Prixicon, the Mad Claw Fireman.
Oh, that's true.
It's the Mad Claw.
That's what
Angry cat.
they call
Brixton,
Wookiees who use
yeah.
their claws.
It's hiss.
This man's. He going to disappear.
That's a bold claim.
Oh, he actually is going to disappear now.
He actually does because.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. He. It's almost like you're a wizard.
Or what is it, Prixicon?
You're a wizard, Pixie Sticks.
Mad Claw.
Oh, God
Mad
damn it.
Claw Prixie.
The Mad Claw Pixie Stick. Yeah, no, you cut that man down before he has the chance to attack you, and these guys are all still asleep. Anything?
moved here.
Good.
Sleep is very good, especially at early levels.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do anything else, Prixicon? I believe this. If advice is something, now wouldn't be a bad time to use one of the things you regained alongside.
Yeah, action surge.
Okay, action surge.
And turn off advantage. And swing bada.
Yes. Okay. You deal much damage to the man in front of you. He is very hurt now. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right. And then those guys are all asleep. Yeah. Clinks. The man who you stabbed is now standing there and has tried to stab you. Would you like to stab him back?
I stab him again.
Okay. You stab him again. You kill him. You shank him like a person on a Black Friday sale.
Hey, wait, is Clinks on a Black Friday sale, or is the other person on a Black Friday sale? And he's
I
the
mean,
biggest sale?
it's a Black
All right.
Friday. It's Black Friday sale. Somebody's gonna get shanked. It doesn't matter who's there for what. That's how this works. You either get stomped or you get stabbed.
It's retail.
It's retail. It's a living hell. All right. Clinks, would you like to do anything else?
Am I able to pick my bow up?
You
Not
can
equip it, just pick it up.
Yeah, you can pick it up.
Yeah, I'll just
That's
pick
fine.
it back up.
Okay. If you wanted, you can pull out your second short sword this turn. If you wanted to do that.
You can't lose by getting out your other weapon. Unless you want to cast a spell.
Oh, that's right. Rangers do cast spells.
Rangers have like 2 whole spells ever.
Dude, Hunter's Mark is insane.
Yeah.
Until
It's like
except outside of the new Rangers in 1D&D who are broken as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They're so broken. They get spells from level 1 and cantrips and always have Hunter's Mark prepared without concentration.
Oh.
whoa, Jesus.
The fuck?
They're broken. They're broken as fuck in 1D&D, and I love it.
Oh my god, that's insane.
All right. Maxine, it is your turn. You peek your peepers out.
Peepers out. Short bow to the guy. This guy.
Okay. Advantage and sneak attack.
The guy closest to Rhoda and hiya. Ooh!
Hey.
All right. Yeah. Okay. He very dead. Roll a 100 for see what, and then if you already have inspiration, you can give it to somebody else. If not, you get it.
No, I need it. Thank you.
Okay. So. Okay, it does not apply. The effect does not apply to you. would.
Alrighty, and then second verse same as the first.
Okay,
Yeah, that's not great.
it's not great, but you're also a level up.
Fair.
If anything, now this guy may just be like, okay, I know that there's a person up there. All right, Harvey. This is the only conscious person.
All right. I'm gonna use my inspiration to make sure he dies, and I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, well. All right. So Firebolt does 4.
And that is enough to kill him. He had
Oh,
3
thank
health.
God.
He had 3 health. Well, all right. So those guys are still sleeping. Rhoda, it is your turn.
We got a solid minute. It's been 18 seconds. Let's go.
Take the
Are you-
weapons, strip them, and then
Nope,
make
that's
them
too
walk
much
out.
time. Let's just go.
So you want to leave them?
They're gonna be asleep for another 40 some odd seconds.
And we get free
Yeah, but-
crits.
They could still burn down the mill, though.
They could. You're right. All right. I will.
That's I just
We still don't know
that's the
why
thing.
they're.
I just need to know what you're doing.
I will thorn whip this one. I get advantage, right? Because he's asleep.
No.
What the heck is the point of sleep? All right, I'll burn my
Whoa!
inspiration.
No,
I
hold
love
on.
when sleep.
Hold on. I'm checking. I gotta check. Because if you do melee, it's also considered a crit.
Thorn whip is a melee attack.
Yep, ranged melee, like a spear
It says a melee spell attack, so
or fire.
No, I know, but I got that's why I'm double checking something.
I will link it. Wait, no, I
Lightning.
don't
No,
want to roll it. I don't want to roll it. I don't want to roll it. I don't want to roll it. No, go back. Go back. No, don't roll it. That wasn't a real roll.
I'm not looking at that.
Okay.
No, that's I'm checking because it may specifically be a melee weapon attack.
That's fair. In which case, I can do that too.
That's why I'm looking. I gotta find fucking.
You have a morning star?
I have a sickle. It's a longsword with a different word.
Oh, okay.
Because that makes them okay. So that makes them unconscious.
Because my mini has that cool weapon.
Okay.
It's a longsword.
Okay, so yes, so it is. They are unconscious. They are incapacitated, can't move, speak, or unaware of its surroundings. Okay, again, attack rolls have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature, if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature, is a critical hit.
Okay, then I'll just move up and hit him if that's the case.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Here we go. Come on.
That hits.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm doing it one-handed. I have my shield out. That's how I have my 18 AC.
Right. And then just roll an additional D8 because it's technically a critical hit.
I rolled a 1. That's a 5. So that's 8.
That's 8. Yeah, I'll say that's enough.
Okay.
Prixicon.
Yeah. I'm just
Kill him.
gonna take my longsword and give a. How the fuck?
God damn it. These guys are on a silver platter.
That's a no.
The spear threw me off.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that in that he's just like, what? Oh fuck. And then so he is technically prone. And he is in a madman rush. Gonna fail. And then this guy is still sleeping. Clinks.
I'm just gonna jump forward and then I'm gonna step.
Okay. That hits actually because he never got up off the ground, so therefore you have advantage. Stay. Okay.
Order 66 is executed.
Do you want to, in your move, pull out your second one to bonus action and stab him again?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so just roll your short sword again. Yep. And then damage. And he's dead now. And then because it is the whole rest of the party, until this cultist has a chance to wake up again, do you want him dead?
Yes,
He,
please.
Didn't we
he is dead.
capture him?
It's up to you. Do you want him captured or do you want him dead?
Well, what were they doing in here? Why were they faking burning the mill down from the outside? Or was their whole
More of
purpose
why
of
were
being
they
in
creating
here?
a distraction, right?
Or were they just, or was that purpose, their main purpose here, just to ambush us?
I think we'd have to capture him and interrogate him to find out.
We want to?
Well, he's dead now.
Well, no. If you don't want him dead, then he doesn't have to have died. I only deleted it because it sounded like everybody wanted him dead. But
Hit
if
undo.
Clinks wants to, if Clinks wants to have done that, like brought that up to the party, you can have that quick conversation real quick.
Well, it wouldn't hurt, then we can kill him after.
I respect that.
I'm-
Hit undo.
Okay, he's there.
Okay.
All right, so we're taking him in for questioning. We tried that before.
Maybe we just get Quickcon to just sit on him so he can't move.
This one got
Okay.
direct orders.
All right then. I reckon we should tie him up.
Absolutely. I got rope.
That will be a special roll. I need where's my I need sleight of hand, but with intelligence.
All right. How do I make it my intelligence?
Just roll sleight of hand, and then just we'll. Okay, so -2, but what's your intelligence for?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 15. The DC is a 15 for him to break out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maxine.
because Maxine, you just hear your name called.
I say Maxine.
Do return.
Do-do-do. Out of the tavern and away I go. No.
Rude.
Just outside the door. Bye, guys.
And then Maxine slips and slides on her own blood.
It's like a
Uh,
slip and slide.
So, is there a way down from the loft aside
Yeah,
from hero jumping?
No, yeah,
Just
there was a ladder. They just all jumped down.
Okay, then I will climb down the ladder.
So,
Do-do.
Clinks, because this was your idea, do you want to talk first?
Well, I say we should take it back to the keep. I mean, I don't think he's gonna run away. We got him tied. He doesn't have any weapons. I don't know if this is a safe place, especially if someone don't report. They
That's
might
true.
send more, and we'd be trapped.
That's true. Okay. Good idea.
Does this mill have any like basement? Was it somewhere that they could stow hostages or anything like that?
There would be a basement.
We should make sure, because if this was all a trap and we did come here to rescue folk, then it'd be strange that there was nobody here.
This is why I keep you around, Harvey, because you're smart.
I do what I can.
Alright, we'll look for the basement?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there would be like in a mill like this, the way that it normally would be like there's like the big grindstone in the center, then there's the loft that goes up. If on the other side of the grindstone, you kind of see like one of those like shed doors, and it just goes down into like a storage basement. Yeah, no, you go to go check in the basement. You open the door, 8 fireballs go off, as if somebody just ripped off their necklace of fireballs.
Uh-huh.
I knew it.
No, yeah, you look down. There seems to be some sacks of flour, some crates. It doesn't look like there's anybody down there.
All right, then it looks like they already cleared this place out. All right, well, we got a captive. That's something.
And then as you come back upstairs from the what do you call it? From examining the basement, you hear shuffling outside.
Oh crap!
and you hear voices, like what is it? Some gruff voices. You hear one voice in particular stand out. Men, flank the sides. Any of those bandits you find, slaughter them. As you see 12 armored individuals come through the door.
Are they armored in the local guard uniform?
Yes, Rhoda, you would know them. They are members of the local guard.
Okay.
They are members of the guard.
I'll hold my hand up to the party to tell them, like, it's okay.
They like the ones that come inside kind of like look around. They go, "Ah, you are here. The governor said that you would come out here, and once we returned from our mission, from our patrol, and sent us here to give aid.
How is the rest of the town?
It's still in shambles. It's not great.
And the dragon?
It's you at that you just hear rah.
Good answer.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon.
I mean, it could have left. We don't know.
I mean, yeah, we've been in here. Diana Spears.
He goes. The guard looks at you and goes, "We can. We'll stay and defend the mill if you want to head back to the keep."
Much
Ratcon.
appreciated.
Sounds good to me.
All right. I reckon we should take our cargo and be about our way.
Prixicon, can you carry him?
Sure.
Look,
Just-
you're the strongest out of all of us, okay? I'm sorry.
Just picks him up, hoists him over his shoulder.
Okay. And then you guys work yourselves back to the mill. I'm
Yeah,
back.
but one
back-
thing before we get to moving, he just says, "You know, I do have manacles."
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I swear, Prixicon, on a farm, you'd be a top hand.
Were you raised on a farm?
Well, it was a small town. I wasn't raised on a farm per se.
And you went into law?
Harvey takes offense to that. Go on. Is that strange to you, ma'am?
Not terribly.
All right. All right.
Just interesting. How many farmhands do you know that are like, I'm gonna practice law?
Well,
Surprisingly many.
you don't know me, man.
I don't know. We met a week ago. I don't know you.
I think that's the point.
Sorry for character development.
Were you raised on a
How
farm?
dare you try to learn about my character
Right?
and try to develop a group consensus.
The best part of the game or anything. So do we make it back without getting attacked several more times, or are we gonna have to deal with that?
I will see.
What if like we rolled on some kind of chart and it was like, and then you get fully healed or something?
Yeah, no, that's
Like
not.
that, right?
And then you
That's-
get a holy avenger.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, no, that's not how that. Nah, I don't think. That doesn't
Your
sound
spell
fun to me.
slots are
You-
magically restored.
Oh, and you get extra spell slots and higher level spells.
You level up
Just
because it's been
because.
12
You get an
fights.
epic boon, as if you had an aberrant dragon mark.
Oh, man.
If you can't tell, we're having a rough time, buddy.
Turns out everybody just gets a scroll of what's it called? Of spoken word death. It's amazing.
Power
Power
word
word.
kill.
Power word kill. Like,
I
Everyone's
like
having a
spoken
bad
word
time,
too.
and I'm just like, fine.
Yeah.
I do. That does remind me. I do need to make a quick bunch of rolls first.
oh no.
When you
No, you don't.
Oh no.
No,
One,
wait. 18.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what was it?
So
Or were the DMs
Um,
counting every number above 50?
Yeah, you guys find 280 gold between
Oh,
all of the
Jesus.
guys you just murdered.
Okay.
Damn.
So let's divide it and
280?
pretend like milk was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said basically the thing is when fighting these guys, there's a 50% chance that they have stolen treasure in their possession, and then it's a d6 times 10 on how much in gold they have.
That's 46
Okay,
gold
so that'd be,
apiece. With a
one person would have to get 47.
Yeah.
Who wants it?
Give it to Milk, because Milk's currently being a chew toy for an ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds good to
Yeah.
me.
I feel bad
That
for
is
milk.
that is fair. What were you talking about? She's making new friends. They may be
Alright,
they may be
so-
stabbing her, but it's
I
fine.
have much gold.
46.
So
Yeah.
my total gold is now 56.
I fit 61.
Yeah.
Mine is 6 to 6.
This is why this part is why I was like, don't worry about what you don't have. You'll be able to get it. Because there's a lot of because that's the thing. These people they're kidnapping people, burning the place down, and stealing their possessions. So I'm giving it to you in gold value, but it's essentially stuff. It is gold and their stuff.
Okay.
All equals the gold value you guys have found
So
so
we
far.
quote sold
Wait.
it.
No. I'm just saying that's how much in gold you have.
Okay.
Like, it's not that you sold it, because if that was the case, you would have less.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it's essentially when you sell anything that's used, it's half of its normal cost.
Mm.
That's why you don't That's why you can't make a cajillion gold by just stealing everybody's items. It is
Ooh.
It works
Monster-
in Divinity.
yeah, it don't work like that indeed.
Mm.
It is 50% off for a used item, and then it's like 75% off for an enemy's used item, because they're generally supposed to be shittier.
Let's see, we've got 500 feet
Yeah.
between us and the
So
500 feet.
okay.
Mhm.
Let's see.
All right, I have a serious question for the group. Would everybody be willing to take a little bit less gold if Harvey can find a diamond worth 50 gold,
Yes.
and that's all he takes?
Chromatic orb.
Yeah.
I'll give you. Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
give
know
you-
why it needs a 50 gold.
I'm asking if that's, since we're finding treasure, if that's something we could find, and then Harvey gets no gold, and everybody splits the
No,
rest.
you would not be in this kind of village. Nobody's gonna have a diamond worth 50 gold.
Okay. All right. Then I
Also,
will take-
don't worry. I know what you meant. It's just, why would a level 1 spell need that?
Isn't that crazy? Identify is the same thing.
To be fair, though, it doesn't consume, and there's also a lot of people also do there is a way to have started out with that much gold to have be able to buy it.
yeah.
Rich parents.
No, if you do buy your equipment, not take your class and background equipment.
Mm.
All right, 500 feet.
That's a-
Howdy-ho.
Okay. So you do have 3 encounters on your way back.
Sounds good.
It's okay though. It's okay. Because those encounters are all townsfolk hiding and running.
So we
Yay.
can just take
Can
them
we
with
col-
us.
Can we collect them like Pokemon?
That's problematic.
What?
That's called slavery.
That's called slavery. That's what
No.
that's exactly what that guard was suggesting that he was doing, kidnapping people.
No, they're like Pikachu.
No. Yeah, Pokemon is much worse because we're gonna force them to. Because they force them to fight. We're just capturing them, right? they're more like collectibles than they are cockfighting. You know?
And this is when Prixicon arrests the group.
So, okay. Maybe we can just like gently urge them to go to the keep.
You do so you find a total of 14 townsfolk from the mill to the keep. 2 groups, a group of 6 and a group of 5 are being hunted by raiders, but there is a very small group of kobolds that you guys are easily able to take out. So you are able to bring an additional 14 people back to the keep with you.
Be auto battled, like a gotcha.
Yeah, but you're never gonna get the SR.
Oh. Sad day.
So yes, you return to the keep with with an additional 14 townsfolk saved. Doesn't make up for that score that you've lost, but it's something.
Nearly did.
And
14 is most of a score.
we can put our new captive bandit person in the
In the chair where I was gonna say in the chair that the previous one was in.
Yes.
Oh, is the body still there? Because that could be pretty intimidating.
No, Rhoda decomposed it last session.
Oh, that's right. Specifically, Rhoda decomposed it.
It's literally right here, as flowers.
He
Is
needs
Mod-
to return to the earth and be actually useful for something.
Avi goes, all right. I'm all for adventuring and helping, but I don't know how much more I have left in me for today.
Agreed.
So as you guys come back in, the governor comes up and he helps you escort the man all tied up, as well as this guy who Rhoda is Sergeant Mark Guth, who is one of the top sergeants in the militia.
We call him Mark.
So yeah, that's fine. You are able to tie him all up, and Governor Nighthill looks. I feared the worst when I noticed how long it had been since you guys had left. So I sent the guard. Were they able to make it in time?
They cleaned up.
Nope.
And then he turns to you and goes, "I was also able to scrounge up these from people that you had saved," and he produces 3 potions of healing.
Oh, that's a sight for sore eyes.
One for me,
Uh,
one for Prixicon, and one for Maxine.
Yay.
Okay. If you wish to take them, it is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. You guys add it to your thing. We're the ones that get hit the most, so that's who I'm giving it to.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
The question, I guess my question too is more: do you guys want to down them now, or do you want to wait?
I'm gonna wait.
I would like a rest.
Yeah, I think we should rest. I mean, at this point, like, we've gone out, we've taken care of several locations. At some point, we have to say we can't anymore because we're not gonna be of any use.
Yeah, we'll die. we
And
won't
I'll
just
say
straight
it in
up die.
character. I'll tell Governor Nighthill. I'll be like, sir, with all due respect, we have been out since what, like 10 o'clock at night, and it's like 4 in the morning now, or 5?
9 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock at night when you left, and it is 2 o'clock in the morning.
It would be remiss to send us out again. We're at the end of our ropes.
He nods. He's like, I understand. I haven't, outside of the major points that that we discussed earlier. I don't really see much more of any overly pressing areas that I would need your assistance with.
Well, we're going to
Um,
try to get as best of a rest we can. Maybe in the morning we can help. Why am I... Okay. Maybe we can help clean up in the morning, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's almost like my
Perhaps.
joke about an accent was correct.
I'm trying.
Listen, as a DM, I can say this. You're fine, because I suck
Yeah,
at
well.
accents myself.
Perhaps in the morning we can help clean up what's left, but if we go back out, it's surely just... It's not good.
No,
I
I
reckon we'll
I
die.
understand.
We'll die.
We'd be a pile of fucking useless mess. He just straight out says,
So, like, we
Mhm.
can just bunker up together. I don't care if we make some weird cuddle puddle. Like, I don't care at this point.
Javi's gonna
Puddle
wrap
puddle.
himself in his wing. Like, my wings are so soft.
It's true. He can just fluff his feathers up and just lay there.
So you guys are gonna take a second short rest for the night?
We'd like
I
to take
think
a
we're
long
taking
rest.
a long rest.
Okay.
We'll just deal with the fallout in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oof,
the
okay.
rest of y'all. I mean, me and Harvey are
Yeah.
kind of making this decision.
Harvey
Y'all
goes,
chime in.
I'm not going out again.
I can't.
I'd probably keep watch for a bit more, but nah, after that, long rest for me as well.
Y'all remember in World of Warcraft when your mage had to sit down?
Out of mana.
We have to
Oh.
sit down.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, you can. You have weapons.
It's just
We
I don't
have
know.
this odd reversed minotaur. He
I mean-
keeps saying
Yeah.
I get it. That was good.
I mean,
But yeah.
I know Prixicon's not as in bad of shape. Maxine, like Prixicon, Maxine, and Clinks are all more melee oriented, and I'm kind of, but not enough.
I mean, I've got cantrips all day, but eventually,
I have to
they
rely on
become-
my utility
I'm-
too.
I'm just asking. Just asking what you're doing.
Well,
Long rest.
Maxine and Clinks, toss some opinions.
There's more of me on the outside of me than is on the inside of me. So yeah, long rest is good.
And
I'm
Clinks-
fine. I can watch guard while people sleep. 'Cause I'm
Yeah, Clinks could
perfectly
take a
fine.
short rest and watch for us, and then maybe if something happens, she could holler.
It's like, what can you do? What sounds do you make?
caca caca.
Yeah, she could get caught.
Harvey feels offended.
I don't know if you know what you said, but you can't say that in polite company.
What did you say about my mother?
It's caca.
Say
Caca.
about my sister.
I'll have you know, my grandfather was a gentleman.
So we're gonna take a long rest.
Sure.
Okay. Gonna hit that long rest button.
Do we get to go to level 3 yet?
No. You also
No.
don't get to hit your long rest button.
What?
Oh God. Okay.
That's fine. Okay.
Do we just hit to hit our short rest button?
No. Because
Ah,
you chose a long rest and you got interrupted in the middle as a set of people with rams start attacking the Sally port and the dragon swoops in.
Alright.
Somebody's got it out for us.
Everybody's gotta evacuate then, so we gotta take the tunnel.
The tunnel's not a great idea. This is the most fortified position in town.
Apparently.
Let's see. Ba-ba-da-bop. Yeah, read something. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Was it, okay. Yes. No, but yeah. On a serious note, it is as you guys get about an hour into your rest. Joking aside, I will allow you to hit at least the short rest button.
Okay.
So you can spend hit dice, but you will not gain the benefits of a long rest.
Well, I have a spell.
Yeah.
Yay, max health.
I'm at 11, so I won't do that. But I'll at least get my channel divinity back.
I got my everything back.
Nice.
Congratulations.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Carry me.
Why don't I get spells? Okay, that's fine.
Ooh.
For a second, I was wondering how the fuck do you have a +8 to your con mod?
No. I rolled 2 because I was very low.
I don't think I get any spells back.
You don't. You only get spells back on a long rest.
Do I at least get my magic initiate back?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, that only applies to wizards and warlocks.
I'm almost a wizard.
Well, it's really just warlocks. Wizards only get it because of the feature, but even then, that's
Yeah.
limited.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
All right,
I
that's
have
fine.
one spell, and it can only be a wizard spell.
Ugh.
So yeah, so you guys get an hour into your rest. And I will say, Clinks and Harvey and Prixicon and Maxine, you can essentially have restocked your ammunition before starting the rest as well.
Okay.
Or I guess yeah, Rhoda too, but you haven't really used your crossbow.
Yeah.
Gave to that lady.
No, you got it back. Yeah, so as you guys get an hour in, you hear so it's about 3 a.m. now, and you hear the guards about and the townsfolk starting to freak out as there is a banging on the door of the Sallyport. I'm gonna find that description.
Wait, stop right here. I need to give somebody advantage on initiative. Maxine.
Maybe. Where is the Sallyport? That's the middle. That's the
Maxine gives 2 fist thumbs up and a high five.
Cool.
There's these guys who are on the other side of the Sallyport. They are with a west, which is along the west wall. Yeah, okay. They using a battering ram, they're attempting to break through the gates. And as you guys rush out to hearing all of the commotion, the dwarf Escobert comes out as well, and he's yelling at some of the defenders inside the courtyard, as it turns out that some of the townsfolk that have come in throughout the night have revealed themselves to be bandits in disguise.
Oof.
Oof.
Yep.
You notice that as with each hit of the battering ram, the 10-foot by 20-foot door is taking damage. And at the same time, you hear the roar of the dragon as you see 6 bodies fall off the top of the tower as the dragon swoops in, shooting its lightning breath at the top of the tower. Two of those 6 you noticed were civilian defenders, while the other 4 were actual guards.
That's so sad. What do we do? Like, this is pointless. I mean, no offense. This is pointless.
No. Nah, we can't give up that easy.
I've been here before. Sorry. I've been here before, Harvey.
I will say too, with the guys who are breaking out from the guys who turned out to be bandits in disguise, Escobert is basically leading the guards that are in here, in the courtyard, to basically start fighting them off. So it's not that so basically the guards inside have the ones that turned out to be bandits in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
There's this group on the other side. And then this group that is doing the attacking. And every now and then, like I said, you see the dragon swoop in, and yeah, Cobalt just goes away. And you get the feeling that this is the last ditch. Like this is the last push of their attack on the town.
All right.
Harvey, I think you ought to speak some inspirational words because Rhoda's not feeling so hot.
Of it, I don't have 10 minutes. We don't have 10 minutes.
You definitely don't have
No.
10
I
minutes.
just mean it's.
Oh. Javi goes, now is not the time to give up. We have our spirit and we have people to protect. Now, Rhoda, are you not a citizen of this town willing to protect it?
I will fight to the death.
We will fight to our last feather falls.
I'll stand
You just
up
hear-
and
you
I
just-
got my little
you just
feather
hear in the
cowl.
you hear in the background. What, like the spell?
I'll
Like
be like,
my last
okay.
name.
Sounds lame. I like the spell better.
All right, Harvey, but this is it. And she'll turn around and she'll look at Clinks and she'll look at Maxine and she'll give them each a clap on the shoulder. And she'll say, till the last feather falls. Hey. It's about
God,
the story.
question.
God may have an answer.
The dragon that's swooping down and being a dragon.
Yes.
How close is it getting to the top of the tower?
It basically flies away for a little while, and then every now and then just comes in and is like, just does like a swooping attack right up against the edge of the tower.
If you luchador the dragon, I swear to God.
So if in thought, if I were to get to the top of the tower, would the dragon hear me scream at it?
Possibly.
Okay.
Maybe. Because it's not like it's staying hovering right here like an MMO villain.
Those are
It's
good
basically-
odds.
It's
not
Possibly
Deathwing.
is great.
It's not Deathwing, it's not Nidhogg, it's just it comes in and then it flies away and then it comes back in, but you notice every time it comes back in, it's not like it waits 5 minutes and comes back in. It waits a little bit, then sometimes it waits a little bit longer, and then every time it comes in, it shoots off its breath. It shoots off its breath.
God.
Which
Okay.
on that, another 4 fall.
All right,
We need
let's
to
do
hurry.
it. Let's do it right now.
All right, so we need to take out those attacking with the batter ram first. That'll at least protect one exit or one entrance, exit, whatever you want to call
Is
it.
Clinks on the top? Can Clink start firing from the top, from the parapets?
That depends. Clinks, you said you wanted to have you wanted to be on guard duty, right?
Yes.
Before?
I was going to say I wanted to be on top of the tower, but I'd probably be dead.
Well, I was gonna. No, you wouldn't specifically be dead. It's more. But if you wanted to have kept guard, I could say that you could have been on the wall.
Yeah.
You could have
Be
been part
on
of
the wall.
On the
Night watch at the wall.
parapets.
No, this is the parapet.
Look, it's parapets. Nobody knows what
I learned.
parapets means.
I learned that.
What
term
kind of
from
pets are they?
Hamilton.
Parapets.
It's a parapets. You know, 2 of them.
They're parasocial pets.
Yeah.
But yes, so you notice that so the guys with the battering rams, they break through the first door and now they are inside the Sallyport proper. Sallyport basically being the room in between the doors. And now they're attempting to break down this last door.
So does
Room
this
chivalry
little
part,
keep
right?
have any defenses, boiling oil or big rocks that can drop down or something like that?
No, not particularly. They have basically what do you call it? Not turrets, but
Ballistas.
Yeah. that
ballistas. They have a ballista on wheels that's in the courtyard that they could wheel out in the case of a quote unquote dragon attack. But it's in the Sallyport.
Hmm.
Okay, God, second question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this an actual, like, good representation of what's going on, or are there more than just 6 people outside?
No. It's only the 6 people.
7.
Okay.
It is. It is literally just the amount that you see is the amount that's there.
Well, I'm ready
Okay,
to go. Harvey
Yeah.
talks me into it.
All right. Then everybody roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, finally.
Maxine, remember you get to roll twice.
Woo!
Ah,
Where's?
Thank God.
I accidentally deleted myself.
You're
I
welcome.
can't see myself either.
Oh,
I see like my name, but I don't see me.
there you are.
There I am.
You were under
Wait,
the
why are
lion.
you squished?
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Oh no!
Why is your token kind of squished?
I don't want to be. I don't want to be eaten. I don't want to be Zazu.
And I don't ever want to feel.
Tara, you can if you hold down on your character sheet, you can just drag and drop your token.
Character
Yeah,
sheet.
you can
Is that a
have. You can
thing?
have the frontmost position.
And now you are wider. What's going on with your token?
Oh, okay. So, what he means, Teru, is if you are in the Roll20 window on the journal page and you click your name on the character sheet, then you can drag it on the page.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Next time, I'm making a bard next time. Oh,
We could all be
Actually.
bards.
I've got an idea. But I'm gonna save it because I think it'll hurt Ion later.
One time in Pathfinder, I made a bard, except I just had a whole sash full of different sizes of bells. And to play my bard music, I would just hit the bells. It was cool.
That's clever.
All right. Clinks, is your turn.
It was basically Toll the Dead.
My favorite bard.
From where I'm standing, can I see?
You can see all of those guys.
Can I see who is like the main person, like pushing the battering ram?
It's the kobolds.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at a kobold.
Okay. Yep.
Do I get advantage or anything because I'm so high up? Like extra damage or anything? Or-
No, not really.
Yeah.
That is okay. You kill one of the kobolds.
Woo.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Maxine.
Maxine would like to take out her. I'm going to take out my short bow and I'm going to run up here with clinks.
Okay.
And I'm also going to take aim at the people holding the battering ram, so one of the kobolds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, don't do sneak damage.
No sneak damage on this one. Okay, and you kill one of the kobolds. The one still holding the battering ram falters a little bit, so these guys, on their turn, these guys will end up coming up probably to do something. Okay, so it's now. So yeah, so this kobold is basically going to hold its action so that when somebody else comes up to give him a hand, they can slam the door.
Question, DM. Can I use my bonus action to drop something?
I mean, you could do that as a free action as part of the moving to up by clinks.
Okay, because
Well, it depends. What are you trying to drop?
I'd like to drop my ball bearings.
Oh yeah. You could
Side
bonus
there.
action. Yeah, you could bonus action drop your ball bearings.
I'd like to do that so that way it's difficult terrain and hopefully I'll slow him down.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
then that's it.
So 1,000 ball bearings are just on the ground
Cool.
in the Sally port.
Well, melee may want to stay out of there.
Need to find the ball bearing so I can see the DC. No, those are tools.
DC 10, dexterity throw,
Okay. Yep, there we go.
or fall prone.
Yeah, so basically as an action, you can spill these tiny little balls. They fill up a 10-foot. Okay, yeah. So basically we'll say they fill up the 10 feet that is the front of the area. So it is the kobold's turn, so he needs to make that DC 10 right now, actually. Okay, he
Oh
stays
my
standing.
god.
Stay standing.
Oh dang.
Listen, you knew what you were coming in when I started DMing. Harvey, it's your turn.
Let me pick something. I'm gonna use my crossbow and shoot at the kobold that's standing on the.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
No, you're not.
Oh my god.
Roll a D100. 12. You lose your combat footing and have difficulty recovering. Enemies have advantage on their next attack rolls against you until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Is the ambush break? So basically, he's just gonna come up and headbutt the door as an action. Now it is these guys. What the? They basically are going to come up and support the kobold and use and all of their action combined is going to slam the door again. Prixicon.
As the melee, I'm just gonna stay on guard and
Do you want to ready your action to be if somebody comes to the door attack?
mhm.
Okay.
That was my exact plan. I'm gonna move up here, and I'm
Okay,
gonna.
yes.
I have foregone my shield. I have marked it on my sheet. I am two-handing my weapon.
Okay. So you are dropping down to a 16 AC.
Yes.
All right.
Marked, so it should. The little check mark. That's real cool. I like that.
No, that's the thing. A lot of this is real nice. Like a lot of them is the updates. All right. So Dragon's gonna come in, shoots off his breath weapon. Ooh, 9 people fall from the top of the tower,
Jeez.
God.
and it flies over the top, just roaring.
Maybe that means they're unconscious and not dead.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
cute.
Or
That's
just
cute.
like taking damage. You know, like. I'm sure Waterdeep or somebody close has a cleric that's better than me. Or we could get several levels.
You don't want the closest city's clerics. It's Baldur's Gate.
We could get several levels and I could revive them all.
That does hit. That does. Wow. That super murders him. Ooh, you know what? I'm sorry. I forgot to roll their dexterity roll saves.
Yeah. What if they're on
Okay.
the ground?
That one is not on the ground. They are not on the ground.
Happy birthday to the ground, random dudes.
Maxine, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take a shot at one of the people
Yep.
who can actually pick up the.
One of the people who are people.
Exactly. One of the people with the ambidextrous thumbs.
These are pretty great.
Ooh.
That hits.
Ooh, God.
Okay, so that deals 5 damage to that one. Okay. Harvey.
We're gonna try again. With I guess I am posh to the magic. Oh, yeah, turns out I'm pretty posh to the magic.
Okay.
Do we do anything with confirmed crits?
I'm just. Who were you aiming for?
I was gonna aim for the one that was hurt.
Do you want to not aim for one of the ones that was hurt?
I do. I would love to aim for this one.
Roll a D100. Roll that one. Roll a D100, and that guy's just dead. You can roll your damage, but that guy's just dead.
Okay.
All right. Who doesn't have inspiration right now?
I didn't have inspiration. I used it to make sure
Does
the last guy.
Right, but does
Oh.
anybody else not have inspiration?
I do not have inspiration.
Then
Whoever
I.
No, whoever doesn't have it has it now.
Okay.
Oh.
Everybody's like,
Everybody-
damn.
Everybody just has inspiration now. Let's see, a 74. It's so big, this guy's stunned. The force of your spell stuns your opponent. They're incapacitated at the end of their next turn. I'm going to say, same reason for the stun, for the last guy, that the damaged guy gets hit by the body and is stunned.
Awesome.
Because, fuck it. The ambush Drake wiggles through a crack in the door, and Rhoda and Prixicon can make an attack.
Hiya. 8. 8.
Ooh. Ooh.
8.
No.
I forgot about the advantage.
Treat to my doggo.
It hits. Okay. I'm assuming you were still staying one-handed, Prixicon.
Yes, shield up.
Okay. All right, so it takes that. All right, and then in that, it's going to attempt to bite you, Prixicon, since you were the one that hit it. And it misses. That guy's stunned. That guy can't do anything on his own because it's heavy.
Fix up, huh?
Except he's gonna point at you, Harvey. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Okay. You notice like this kind of what do you call it? Light start to appear on your body, but you're able to shake it off before anything bad happens.
Okay. I just,
It was kind of like a multicolored light too. You're not really 100% sure what was going on.
can I do an Arcana check?
I will let you do that as your reaction. You're not
Thanks.
sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Prixicon.
Yes. Let's see, that ambush Drake there.
Yeah, he's still in
We
here.
flanking it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then that advantage actually makes sense.
Yes.
Thank God for it.
All right.
I feel like you do a lot more damage with one hand.
All right.
It's really
Anything else?
disappointing to see those numbers like that.
Anything else, Prixicon?
Is it still standing?
Yes.
I'll hold off for now.
Okay. Rhoda.
I will do the same thing.
Okay. Except you're two-handing, right?
Yeah, I
Did
am
you just play a-
two-handing.
Did you just play a bonk sound?
No, I don't know where it came from.
Yes, I did.
I didn't
So we
do
call
it.
it-
I heard it, but I didn't do it.
Good timing.
6.
That is enough to kill it. It had exactly 6 hit points left.
Now remember,
Nice.
Prixicon, we have to curb stomp this one too.
God.
Yeah. Let's make it a thing.
The dragon's turn. He comes in. He does a quick flyby. He doesn't breathe out any of his lightning, but he just like floats. He flybys here, doesn't shoot his breath, swings around and looks at all of you, and why doesn't everybody give me a quick perception check?
Hell yeah.
Maxine, you will have disadvantage only just because it's dim light.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
20,
Hey.
24, 23, or 19.
See.
That's a solid 6. So Harvey and Prixicon, you don't notice this, but the rest of you do. You notice that the dragon, he's not glaring at you hatefully. He's glaring at you like he's trying to take measure. And he kind of gives off this like watching you vibe. Clinks, it is your turn.
Can I shoot the dragon?
I mean, you can if you want.
I kind of do.
Okay, go for it. I'm not telling you can't. You do not hit though.
Well, if I use
Uh,
my inspiration, did I hit?
No.
Okay. And I did not use my inspiration then.
Do you want to do anything else? I will say with that continue, just the roll over that nat 20 from it. He looks at you, he sees the bow, like the arrow, like fall short, and he looks directly at you, Clinks, and you just see a kind of look on his face. Like a, psh, come on. But did you want to do anything else?
No.
Okay. Maxine.
If we
Okay,
roll
I
enough
am-
times, we'll hit the dragon.
We have more immediate threat.
I'm going to short bow the one that I shot before.
You're right. I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Oh no!
Oh, you're gonna
no.
roll a D100.
Can I use my
I'm sorry,
inspiration?
Maxine. I feel like this is my fault.
Let's see.
The fairy dwarf from the grave.
It's the song Payphone, but it's like slowed down real quiet.
So,
I'm at a
As you go to go shoot that guy, Maxine, your arrow gets lodged in your quiver, and you have to use an action to organize your ammunition in its case before you can make another ranged attack.
Ready, fuck that noise. I'd like to use my bonus action to dash towards the tower.
Okay.
Oh, that's a clicky thing.
Okay. Yeah, you're right at like the entrance of the tower now.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey.
Let's try fireball again.
Okay. That hits. That kills it. Were you going for the damaged one or the non-damaged one?
I was going for the damaged one.
Okay. All right, it is its turn, and it kind of just like looks and attempts to just slam the door with its shoulder. And
Dragon.
he needs to make a dex saving throw. So about that, you
Does
guys,
it pratfall?
yeah.
Just
So he
grab
goes
him
to go
and throw him in the tower.
Well, no, the door's not open. He was attempting to slam his shoulder against the door to crack it open.
The ambush drake got in.
Yeah, but the ambush drake is a scaly lizard that can fit through cracks. This
That's
is a human.
fair. That's fair.
He attempts to slam his shoulder, but as he goes running, he slips on the ball bearings. And is now prone, and that is his turn.
We could just open the door and drag him in here.
You could.
Get in here, you.
It is Prixicon and then Rhoda.
We could just open the door and drag him in here.
I mean, we already have a captive.
This is captive number 2.
That's too many captives. There's only
Okay.
like 8 of us.
Alright, your call. Do you want to just reinforce the door?
I mean, I think that might not be a bad
It's
idea. We don't know how
Prixicon's
long.
call, Harvey.
Prixicon, I don't think it's a good idea. Let him pull him in.
That's why we have these. I just wave my warhammer a bit.
All right.
And would it take an action to open it just to?
Yes, because it would detect. Actually, no. Actually, I think opening a door is considered one of the free actions.
Oh, that's funny.
Let me.
If both of us
inter-
work together, can we both use our move action to open the door and then both use our regular action to smash it?
Hold on 1 second.
That would
This
be
is how
cool.
prisons become overpopulated.
Like if both of us swing open one door.
That's.
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
that's the other thing. That's the thing too. I will.
Rule
I
of
will
cool.
remind you. I will remind you, there is a battle going on in the courtyard.
Oh, I didn't say I'm dragging him in.
No, I know. That's not. That's more of a in general thing. They remember too. There is a battle going on in the courtyard.
Yeah, that ambush Drake is really in there, huh?
Yeah, he's underneath all of you guys, and I don't feel like deleting all of you just to delete him.
What do you want to do, Pricks? Prixie sticks.
Door open. Bonk.
Bonk. Very simple, very effective.
I can't find the fucking. Where is the thing? Yeah, for now I'll just say you can do it with the free action. I can't find the fucking. The thing.
Yeah.
And was it advantage when prone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. He got bonked real hard, and you get him right in the ribs. He's like, oh, but he's still alive. Oh, there it is. No, yep. Interacting with the objects around you as part in tandem with your movement and action. Open or close the door.
I fix. My go?
Yep, your go.
Advantage, because he's on the fucking ground.
Yep,
Nice.
Two-handed, because that's what I'm doing. Attack!
he's dead.
Got him.
Got him. Like a roach.
The dragon is going to fly over.
As a free action, can I like middle finger up to the dragon?
You can. And then you hear a commotion. You see that as you guys finished off the guys in the sally port, which I will say, Rhoda and Prixicon, you can see the door you guys opened is damaged, and the door in the back is damaged. But if for, I don't know, maybe if somebody had a mending spell and they took a few minutes, they could fix it.
Yeah.
I wonder who can do that.
Only
like
if
if they-
somebody could do that.
Like if somebody, I don't know, spent their turn using mending on the door, they could fix the door perfectly.
Harvey.
You hear a commotion and a very loud commotion in the back of the keep. To which I want the two of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Me and Pricks?
Me and Rhoda.
Yes.
Hee. Oh, I rolled good.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You guys feel a tremble in the ground, and you don't fall over.
Why do I feel like they blew up the wall?
I mean the dragon.
And then as you guys finish down, the battle in the keep seems to also come to an end. And then loudly, you hear a "Come to me now!"
Like Maxine was already up there, or is already heading that way. So
The only answer Prixicon gives is just muttering under his breath. Fuck.
Rhoda has
Harvey.
no words.
Harvey goes to. He's probably not talking to me. Harvey goes to go fix the door.
And then Harvey, as you go fix the door, you get to the bottom, and you gotta go like start working on the door to start mending it, and you just see the huge-sized blue dragon standing in front of the door on his feetsies, with the bodies of bandits and kobolds in his mouth as he chomp swallows.
Oh.
All right. Well, this is certainly a change. I think the dragon wants to parlay.
And Maxine, I'll say too, with that rumble, you would know. Probably don't need to go up the tower.
alrighty then. No, not up the tower.
So we're face to face with a blue dragon that's eating people.
Well,
Specifically
Luckily-
specifically the bandits and some kobolds.
The ones
gonna
that were
say, yeah.
theoretically on its side.
Yeah. So imagine what it's gonna do to enemies.
Right.
Oh, you saw what it did to enemies. It lightning breathed them off a tower.
So we need to
Uh,
talk.
Yeah.
He did. You can assume that the voice was his.
Who talks?
Well, I did study a bit of Draconic when I was studying law. Harvey clears his throat, and he goes, good sir, you wish to speak with us in Draconic.
He responds in common, just because I do not wish. I demand you speak to me.
Well, it seems like we've got an admirer.
And you kind of get this look of, you better stop talking like that, or I'm gonna eat you.
Just glances down at Harvey.
He kind of he leans his head down. He goes, "You flatter yourself too much, mortal."
I get my shield out.
Or I should say, little creature. You speak to a great worm.
Maxine would kind of like to try to shuffle into the front of the group. As
Yeah.
fast as possible.
Rhoda's gonna grab onto Maxine's arm and be like, no, 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 no.
Trust me.
Okay, okay.
As a
Maxine? Be careful.
as a simply educated guardsman, would I even know what the fuck a great worm is?
You can assume he's just talking about the fact that he's a dragon.
That he's talking about himself.
Go
He's
get
talking
him,
about
Maxine.
himself. He means, motherfucker, you talking to a dragon. Step back, stop flattering yourself.
So Maxine walks up and does like a short bow. And she's like, I apologize for the arrogance of my small feather friend, Lord of Storms. I am here on your demand of you wish to speak with us, and I am willing to hear what you have to say in hopes that we can come to some term of agreement.
He kind of like eyes you down, Maxine. He goes, some of what you say is worthwhile, though at the same time, you allow yourself to talk to me?
No, what I meant was you're allowing me in your presence, my lord.
Better. He looks at you and goes, are you saying this in common or in Draconic?
Draconic.
Okay. He goes, and in Draconic, he will respond back. He goes, you are better with your words and your place in this life than the feathered one, it seems.
Well, yes, my lord. The only question I would have is why someone of your great magnificence would lower yourselves to squabble with such lowly folk as us. As Lord of Storms,
He's just like, he's listening. He's just like, good. I like this. This is nice. This is good.
As Lord of Storms and Lightning, I bequeath upon you to hopefully show mercy on these poor town folk, as I feel that this is below your immense greatness.
He will respond, you are correct. That is why I am deigning you allowance to speak to me on this. The orders I was given, the even audacity of being given orders, is beneath me as this village is, and I want nothing to do with it. It is... What is the term? You... Children speak bullshit, I believe is the term I've heard. That I am being forced to assist in this raid. You will do something for me, and I will leave. And I will allow you to keep your lives as long as you fulfill my task.
Maxine obviously bows in accordance, not wishing to interrupt him.
As part of the arrangement, I was promised something. A gem, a treasure that had long been a desire of mine by that weakling Mondath. The name Mondath, Maxine, means nothing to you.
Sounds good.
She who led this attack holds in her possession a white sapphire known as Winter's Heart. She has it in her camp. You will retrieve this gem for me. You will bring it to me. I will allow you your lives, and I will leave what's left of this town as is. But I will not stop any who continue to attack after my departure. Do you understand your place?
I do, my lord, and I would never expect you to fight on our behalf. Thank you so much for this generous offer, and I promise to go with haste to quell those who wish to give you orders and to retrieve your gem at once.
Are you bullshitting at all?
Not in the slightest.
Okay.
I know more. I know better.
Okay. Just all right. He will eye you down, and he will go, "What is your name, child?"
It's a loaded question, God. My name is Maxine, oh great one.
You may continue to refer to me as such titles, but I will give you the pleasure. I am known as Lenithon. I will be waiting for you on the road between the human cities of El Toriel and Baldur's Gate. Bring me my sapphire, or help yourselves. I will find you, and I will fry the skin off your bones. And with that, everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, I had to update my notes. 5. Ooh.
I mean, still better than me.
Yeah, 4 and 5.
Cool. So, ironically, Maxine is the only one still standing as he critically hits you with a lightning. No.
Yeah.
As Lenithon, the blue dragon, unfurls his wings and beats them hard as he takes off into the sky. The rest of you are all blown onto your asses.
In my notes, I put an arbitrary like a what do you call that?
Parentheses?
Not parentheses.
Asterisk?
No. You know how Makote have the
Apostrophe?
Yeah, apostrophe. I put an arbitrary apostrophe in Lenithon. Lenithon. It just seemed appropriate. He seemed pretty important.
I mean, I will tell you there isn't one, but you do you. It is all one word, but you're fine.
All that he was speaking common, right?
He was in Draconic, wasn't he?
It was 100% in all Draconic, which
Okay.
Clinks knows, right?
Yes.
I am waiting for y'all's translation because
Same.
Yeah.
me and
how they
Trixicon
go-
are like, what the fuck?
I guess we're going to fight some bandits.
What do they have? What does he want?
He wants
Something about a sapphire and
some type of gem.
Maxine, I will say you turn around and you notice, oh fuck, other people also know Draconic.
Yes. I'm like, okay, good to know. Duly noted.
So what's the
Check.
deal?
Harvey.
Yeah, he
A
wants us to go.
sapphire is a gem.
Yeah, I know.
He wants a sapphire from a nearby bandit camp?
I don't know that he said it was nearby. Right, Maxine? He didn't say nothing about being nearby. He just said there is a bandit camp. They've got a gem he wants.
Yes, the bandit leader has a gem that
No
was stolen
offense.
from him.
Why didn't he just go take it from them?
Right? That's what I was thinking. But it seemed in my best interest not to speak at that particular moment.
Yeah. Well, there was that half dragon, blue dragon, and the lady that seemed to be commanding them, who has disappeared.
That's true.
Blue dragons are more of the meddle with humans and not the devour humans on sight, so the chance for him to use us like pawns is entertaining for him.
Aside from the ones he was devouring when we were talking to him.
Yes.
Yeah, except for those humans.
Right.
But not many of us are human here.
That's true. I
Just
don't
looks
know
around.
if any of us are.
I believe Maxine.
Maxine looks
No offense,
human.
Maxine.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you're all humanoid. That's close
Nah.
enough.
Humanoid.
Well,
Come on.
almost all of you.
So the dragon left.
The dragon is gone.
Can we take a long rest?
No. Oh,
Ah.
sweet child.
All right, Maxine, did he give you any inclination? Well, I mean, I guess I heard everything. He didn't tell us where we're going. He just said, find a bandit camp out there somewhere that's not Greenest. So we've got I guess we got
A lot of ground to
What do we-
cover.
what's the nearest town? I just don't want him to show up and eat me or my family.
Nearest town, El Turiel, where we met.
At the sound of I just don't want him to show up and eat me and my family. You hear from the top of the parapet. Group of adventurer Rhoda's friends. Could you come here for a second?
We will absolutely go there.
And
Yes.
it is Sergeant Margoth.
I just want to
Mark.
sleep.
Mark, right?
It is Sergeant. It is. Oh, hi, Mark. How's your
hey,
sex
Mark.
drive? And as you get up to the top, you all automatically see why he is calling you.
Mark.
And he just points,
Oh my god.
and in a clearing, you see a woman and 3 children surrounded by a large score of kobolds and the blue half dragon. The blue half dragon pulls out a what looks like a cone, and he just yells into it, and you hear it clear as day. Oh, great heroes of Greenest. I know you are in the keep. I know you have spoken to Lenathon. This has been a successful night, and I'm feeling generous. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? And he motions to the four behind him. You see him now. You see more closely now. This guy is about 7 feet tall. His skin, just because now you can see him more clearly than you could when you were on the tower. His skin is covered in the blue scales, and its fingers bear wicked claws. Its face is a muzzle and reptilian eyes of the dragon. He stops about 80 yards from the main gate, which I'm just keeping here. He is surrounded by the kobolds, who all fan out behind and around with spears. They prod the 4 humans around them. You see a woman, a teenage boy in a blood-soaked tunic, and 2 children. And he continues. We have no need of them, so I will trade them back to you. Send me your best warrior to fight me in a trial of honorable combat. And you can have these 4 in exchange.
There's no way this isn't a trap, right? Like,
It's
no way in
completely
hell.
a trap. That's 1,
There's
2, 3,
no
4, 5,
way
6,
in
7,
hell.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 kobolds plus 1 half dragon.
Make an insight check. That is a thing you can do.
Okay. Come on, I get a +6.
Uh,
I
The
got a
worst
+2.
video game I've ever played.
Harvey is also gonna make an insight check.
Clicks,
not bad.
please. Oh,
Insight is
you were
not
rolling
as-
so good.
So
I could probably shoot him from here.
Clinks is the only one that doesn't really pick up on this. The rest of you get the idea, you get the feeling that he is 100% serious, that he just wants an honorable fight, and he will give you the 4 humans. And Rhoda, you recognize these 4. That is Mark's sister and her children.
Mark's sister and her children. Listen. Hold on. So, Lesliana, Dakota, Analia,
And a boy.
and Novakin.
Sure.
Those people, they've been such hardworking people the last 20 years.
Rhoda, you know everybody in the staying town.
Lesliana has she sacrifices her nights for these children.
And the governor and Governor Nighthill and Escobert are standing there listening. And the half dragon just goes, "Please do not make me wait too long."
Dakota's such a good stand-in dad for the younger
Um,
ones.
Yeah, you do know her husband is dead.
Yeah,
Um,
I thought it was Mark's. Oh, it was Mark's sister. That's right.
Mark's sister, yeah. And Governor Nighthill, like in shock, is like, "My friends, you've demonstrated your prowess all through this frightful night, and I realize it's a horrifying and awful burden to ask any more of you when I know all you want to do is rest. But any of you have a better chance to defeat that thing than any of my militia."
Go get him, Prixicon.
And you notice Mark gripping his spear, white-knuckled. And you get the idea that if none of you go, he is going to go. And you do not think he can
I
handle
don't think
it.
Mark's a good choice. It's gonna be Prixicon or it's gonna be Clinks.
Mark? Oh. Hey, Mark!
Oh, okay, so Prixicon, you're going?
Wait!
He's
Don't
already
know that I
gone.
can do anything!
Yeah, no, okay, Prixicon.
Can I
So,
give him
Healing
a legacy
potion.
of Maladomni when he leaves?
what was that?
His his benefit to initiative. Can I give him that vigilant blessing?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
I mean, if you want to follow, he can wait.
I mean, I can't. He wants 1 champion. You're our champion. I'll just give you the bonus to initiative.
All right.
And it lasts until you use it, so.
Yeah.
All right, so Prixicon is heading out. All right. You notice that the way as you walk up, Prixicon,
Mhm.
you see the kobolds standing in this circle, basically making it so it becomes a fighting ring. They stand open to allow your passage, and as you do, they all give you a slight honorable nod. And the half dragon turns, and he looks at you, and he goes, "Ah, a worthy champion. Come." And as he looks back and he barks at the kobolds in common for your benefit, so that you know. He goes, "If you harm any of these humans, I will slaughter you myself." And you notice even you guys all the way back at the keep can notice the fear on all of the kobolds, that they fear this half dragon more than anything else. You can't hear what's happening anymore, but you just see the fear on their faces. And he looks at you and goes, I am a creature of my word. One honorable duel. We fight. Whoever wins, wins. These people go free. I am Langdarosa Sianrath. And he gives you a bow.
Prixicon Firemane. I am no champion, just a city watchman, and not even of this city.
Anybody willing to risk themselves for the sake of others is indeed a champion in my eyes. Especially one willing to fulfill such a deed. And as you step in, one of the kobolds like comes back and like fills in the circle just to keep it a ring and keep it from anybody else. Sianrath will look at you and be like, as I said, one honorable duel, fighter against fighter, champion against champion. He as he speaks, not that button. He readies himself. You notice as you get closer that though he appeared a bit overset, like you and him are actually roughly the same height. You notice that he keeps two weapons on his body, a great sword and a spear. He pulls out the great sword, and it is a very unlike his armor, which you notice is like splint, but it's very decorated. Like it's got the purple and gold mixed in. It's very fine. It looks sturdy and whatnot. His great sword though is very beaten. It's used. It's weathered. He looks at you, he nods, and he just says, "Ready yourself." And we will roll initiative. Remember, because
you
of
get
the...
advantage.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so 16. Oh, okay.
Okay, now I just get a.
Yep. There we go. And then you get a 16.1. Okay. So, Langdarosa goes first. We'll say that you guys basically start like at like dueling length, so you guys are like basically like 10 feet apart. And he is going to rush up, greatsword bared, and start with a swing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I gotta. He rolled a 16. That does not hit, but okay, there we go. I wanted to take this off because this is important. But he has multi-attack, so he misses. You deflect the greatsword with your shield. What weapon did you want to have out?
I'm having my trusted longsword out.
Okay. So yeah, so he missed with the first one, and he misses with. So basically, you shield his blocks, so his hits away, as he starts to ring them down upon you. It is your turn.
I am going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
For a attack. And with that attack,
Okay. Yeah. So let's see. When you hit a creature with it, you can expend.
Let's make a strength save.
Save. Right. And what's your saving throw?
13.
13. Okay. All right. So, and then roll the add in the superiority die damage for me. Okay.
That's a 10.
So he takes 10 damage. And he's going to make a strength saving throw against, you said 13?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's upsetting because he has a +6.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you come up, and so how do you attack and disarm him? This is very cinematic right now.
I love
let's
it. I
see.
love it so much.
After dodging the 2 slashes,
Mhm.
I would try to notice how best to phrase it.
A gap in his defense.
Yes, and like a better phrasing, just gonna just weak spot on his not
Oh,
weak spot.
He left himself. He left his grip open, type of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Opening in a stance.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
great
opening in a
swords. You
stance.
know, it's a big swing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know I know what you're trying to say.
A way to notice just where to hit.
Mhm.
And let's see.
Oh, also
what?
just for the future, if you like I've said with the others, like for you, underneath the global damage modifier, if you click the superiority die, it'll add that in for you too.
I did, but I think it only does it when I do the attack, not the damage.
I'll figure that out later. Okay.
And you know what? It's this battle. I may as well use the action surge I just got back
Okay.
to push the advantage.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right. He takes another. So basically, as you come up and you slash across his grip, making him lose his hold, he drops his greatsword at his feet. And then you come back down with another slash and deal him some more damage. And as he takes it, you just hear the growl in his voice. He goes, "You are indeed worthy." Did you want to do anything else?
Would it be a free action to kick away the greatsword?
No,
Or try to.
that I would say would be considered interacting with an object.
Mm.
Just because it's somebody else's, and this
Good
is specifically about dropping it at his
question.
feet.
All right. Then that will be that for now.
Yeah, no
Okay.
kidding.
All right. So
Mad claw. Mad claw.
he picks up his greatsword. He uses his free action with his greatsword. Cracks his neck and goes, "I like you, Prixicon." And then he comes down.
Ooh.
Okay. So he gets you with the first one. And as he comes back, due to the blows that he had and how quick he needed to retrieve his weapon, he misses. He goes under, essentially, dragging the sword in the ground for the second hit. He also action surges.
Dang. Linkdedrosa.
Ooh. Just 2 below.
Oh,
All right.
gosh.
He scrapes against your shield as you use the timing to block that, and then
How
okay,
many attacks does he get?
he's got that.
He has a multi-attack.
Oh, okay, cool. I forgot that I had to double check that.
My tiny human heart can't take this.
Yeah. This is rough. You're level 2.
I
I can
forgot.
still shoot him from here if I need to.
All right, Crixicon, it is your turn.
It's very goblin-esque to be like, fuck their combat.
Okay.
I'll use my second wind.
Oh, that's good.
Get the damage I just took back.
All right. See, your token is updating. I don't know why Rhoda's isn't.
It didn't update in the mill, but it's updating here.
Okay.
And I will once again push back.
Okay.
Ooh.
13 doesn't hit. As you're trying to center yourself, as you're trying to like regain your footing in the fight. But in doing so, you lose a bit of ground on the push. To which Langorosa for his turn is going to continue his push.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, give me one second.
that's a net one.
It is nat one. He is named, so I am going to give him chart. Okay, so in doing that maneuver, he loses his combat footing. You will have advantage on your first attack next roll. You will have advantage on your attack next turn.
Ooh.
And then in doing so, he does not come down well enough. It is your turn.
All right. Long sword attack first, going for not a cold shot, just generally going for the
Yeah.
end. Oof.
You hit. All right, 6 points of damage.
And bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Make
Okay.
me a DC 14.
Okay. A wisdom saving throw. Okay.
He is now frightened
He
until
is. All right, so he will not move closer to you. Until the end of his next turn. He will have disadvantage on his attack roll. You roaring in his face like that, he's just like, he does gain the fear, and you have been standing taller against him than most people have in a long time. You see both the bit of fear in his eye, but you also see respect. And as he like tries to roar back against the fear that you've given him, you see lightning dance across his teeth and his tongue. But he swallows it back and he goes, "No, that is not my way. Not for you. Not for this fight." And he continues with his great swords. Does not hit.
Never to fight Prixie.
Ooh.
ooh,
He does hit.
thankfully not a crit.
He does not crit. You take 8 damage. He is no longer afraid. As it is now your turn.
All right.
He's back.
14 does not hit. As you go in for the swing, he brings up his greatsword, using it like a shield to block your sword. And in response,
This guy is nuts.
Okay.
Yes.
he misses on that. Let me double check. Okay. Okay, so 20. Okay, so anything, that's what I know.
This is hard.
Ooh, that hits.
Yeah, that's bad.
So you take 11 points of damage as he strikes you down from shoulder to stomach.
Pricks, how much health do you have?
Well, might
Don't-
be enough,
don't-
might not be.
Don't don't tell them. This is I like this.
Ow. It's so cinematic.
That's the thing. You guys aren't supposed to know numbers.
I know.
Frixicon, it is your turn.
Long sword. Damn it.
All right. The blood from the blood gushing from your wound is strong, and it is making your arms a little weak to this. You go in, and it is not. You graze against his armor, but it is not strong enough to pierce. And he nods to you as he goes in for what he hopes is the last bit of this fight.
Oh!
Okay. Let's see what happens. 81. Wow. Okay. Missing what he thought was going to be this final blow, the one that he thought would end this fight, He misses as you clutch your wounds. And due to that, he panics a bit, especially after coming out of that fear. He is surprised until the end of his next turn, and his current turn ends.
Surprised, you say?
You have advantage now.
Right.
It is your turn.
Here's hoping I can manage to push back.
That hits. All right. He takes 9 points of damage. He is still standing, but he is hurt. You see blood pouring from his scales. You have knocked a tooth out. Essentially, there is a chip in his horn.
Rhoda's gonna want that.
He looks at you. Uh. Oh no, I'm sorry. He looks at you, still in a panic. He is surprised until the end of his next turn. He does not get a turn, which means it goes back to you.
With or without?
He is no longer surprised. He basically recenters himself. It was until the end of his next turn.
All right.
Prixicon.
You hit. You deal 4 points of damage. You strike him hard. He still stands. His greatsword having him using it to stabilize himself onto the ground. And he looks at you, aggressively pulling it from the ground, raising it above his head. He strikes you for 8 damage.
Oof.
Are you standing?
I am not.
As he strikes you down, you fall to the ground, to your knees. He kneels to you. He places a hand on your chest. You are not dying. It was not a lethal blow. He holds you, he presses his hand against you and goes, "You are worthy of respect. You have pushed me to limits none have in a long time. You may rest well as my forces and I leave this town. Come find us to the south if you want a rematch." And he stands. You slip into unconsciousness. And the rest of you in the tower, unsure of what was said, what was done, see the half-dragon, unknowing of his name, and his kobold guards leave, while the humans surround Prixicon and try to lift him above them to bring him back to the keep.
I
And
go, Maxine,
and
give
that-
me your potion.
And that is where we're ending the session.
It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah, that
good.
was pretty good. Prixie, if I could have given you something to help. If I was
Prixie.
level 2 and I could just imbue your weapon.
Yeah.
So I will say, as we end the session tonight,
You could have shot him.
the forces leave. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. You see throughout the area that as the half-dragon leaves, he beckons his guard to bring out anyone left. They all leave in all the random directions. Prixicon is brought to the keep by the humans. The night closes, and you are all level 3.
Yes.
You have survived the long night.
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh
I will
my
only say-
god,
I-
that was the
I will-
longest.
I will only say one thing left. That when they bring him in, the Prixicon is laid down, and from where his hand was on his wound, the same place you guys saw the half-dragon touching him, a piece of paper folds out with a note saying, "Not only can we have a rematch, but I have your friend."
to the camp.
Done.
We're going to the camp because they've got milk.
No, our friend Milk. That's where they
Yeah.
went.
Okay.
Oh man, good game, you guys. We get to be level 3.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to roll your hit dice now?
Yeah.
Or I should
Yes.
say,
Good game.
I'll go through. Who is rolling and who is taking average?
I'm gonna roll.
Well, from here now,
Okay.
you guys, I'm gonna end the stream. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man.